Enjoy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a fun adventure.
We're back.
The fuck was that?
He's adding effects to the show, so
I was gonna say, is he remixing it already? Damn.
putting something new on it just for us.
We're back, y'all, with two special guests.
Hello.
Honestly, I would say the specialist of guests, to be honest.
I don't like
That's-
that adjective
That's yet to be
to
determined.
describe us.
We're fucking special.
You two are very special.
It's been a long time
Special,
coming.
not like that.
I don't.
Special, like we're special. 'Cause we're historical.
It's been a long time coming.
We're
and
fun.
It's finally here.
We're fun.
I'm Rebecca.
Is this an audition tape or some shit?
No, I'm in. First of
Hi,
all,
my name's Sam.
first of all, for y'all, like
I'm a Sagittarius.
Can you speak into the mic, Rebecca?
You speaking to,
I
speak to the
am
mic.
like I was told like I'm. Am I doing it right now?
Yeah, you're pretty good.
I'm here. All right, let
Yeah,
me.
that's
Can I
good.
move
That's
this?
a
Ooh,
good
I can
level.
move.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
go
are
ahead.
fancy.
That's a good level. I like it. All right.
All right, so we're here to
What do
do
we
a little,
got?
we're just here to do a little, we want to,
Are you
some
taking
ladies.
over? Are you taking us over?
No, but we just want to,
Yeah.
explain why we're here.
We
You guys
are.
needed some ladies, I feel like, on the pod.
We need some vagina.
Well, it's probably
Or,
accurate.
however you want to say it.
Well, we're gonna take advantage of it, and
We're
Great.
gonna take advantage of the vagina.
you know what? We'll be,
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
wow, I didn't like that.
Yeah, I
Well,
didn't
it's
like
not
that.
the
That was
first
a
time you
little
said that.
risque. We're pretty, we're like friends, so I don't really want to cross that line.
I'm gonna respectfully decline.
Continue.
First topic.
All right, first
Shut
question.
up and enjoy. Let's
yeah,
go.
Yes,
first question
let's
right
go.
now. Do you guys ever use your period to get out of things?
Yeah.
What the fuck? You come. Wait, hold on.
Have you ever listened to us?
Can we warm up to the period? Like, what
No,
the fuck?
We're jumping
Okay,
right
this is
into
the segment
we're
called
jumping right
"Girls
into
Will Be
the period.
Girls."
All right,
That's
this
the
is
that's the
okay.
segment.
Girls will be girls. All right, now let's start with the period.
I'll warm it up.
Warm it. Okay, no, warm it up.
A little warm-up question.
Okay.
Why do girls have such weird parties?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Okay.
Sex toy
so,
party.
sex toy demonstrations.
Because they're needed.
I
What?
just feel like girls are just more comfortable. Like, you could just have a sex toy
Wait,
party.
did you guys have a sex toy party?
Yeah, I did in my
Right
apartment.
upstairs.
We've had
Dildos and all.
Why?
Because
Did
it's
someone
not?
come and like try to like sell you on these
Someone
things?
it's like a
came and
Tupperware party.
Yeah.
basically it's like
Someone-
Pampered Chef, but vibrators and dildos.
Yeah, like someone came and showed us. Not even like there was like massage creams
Yeah.
and blah blah blah. But yeah, someone came.
Cranes?
like
Creams.
oils and shit.
Oh.
Like nice oils.
I thought of like a big ass crane and they just hang like a sex swing in a fucking crane.
There were sex swings though. There were
I
sex
gave
swings.
I gave Jesse the catalog
Yeah, just in
to
case.
pick a hand jive.
To be
out of.
honest, there was stuff in
Hand
there
jive,
for men.
hand
Yeah,
there
the
was
hand
stuff
jive.
in there for men. Like I just feel like women are more open about their.
Oh
Yeah.
no, we're open. We just don't have a party
No.
where someone tries to sell us
Honestly, you
fleshlights.
know
Well,
what?
like,
you know what? No.
you guys are invited. I'll throw one and you can come.
I don't need dilds.
But you know what? Men aren't
got
open
butt
about
plugs.
sex though. Yous aren't, because I feel like I can talk to my friends about everything, like anything that I'm doing, and like men, I feel like don't have those conversations.
We'll see that during this podcast.
Yeah,
I got
'cause
some
men don't talk
real
like that.
questions. Oh, we talk like that.
Like yous
What do
get
you
down,
mean?
like
So-
I
alright,
I get
okay.
yeah, like
Lower.
So listen, I'd be like,
I was hyped up.
have you ever been with a girl and you'd be like, can I hit you in the face with my penile? Can I
I have
do
never
the thing
been
go,
with a so I don't know what that's like.
I
Wait, are
think
you
he's
asking-
talking to the
are you
guys.
asking
back-
us?
Have you ever smacked a girl in the
Back-
face with your
I
penile?
think he was talking to the.
Yes,
Back
What
like,
but
I
I didn't
don't
ask
know.
her
You have?
first. I didn't
Wait,
ask
so you
her
just
first.
did it?
You just smacked her.
Well, no, you see how
warm
comfortable
up.
you
In
are
the
with
face?
each other.
In the
Okay.
face.
How do you warm up to smacking her
You
in the
just
face?
like pull your dick
Listen.
out of her mouth and slap her with it.
Yeah, just a little.
Okay.
Just a little. You know I'm here.
You know, here.
Nothing's attractive. Like, let me just do a PSA to all.
PSA.
Nothing is attractive about that.
I just
Nothing.
throw up in my mouth.
Just like
You
no
just said
girl,
we aren't open
no
about
girl is
sexual
interested.
things.
I'm just letting you know, no girls
I'm
into
really,
that.
I'm really curious of what you think.
No girls
is
into
being more
smacking the dick. Yeah.
I'm asking you right now. What? How's a girl more open about sex? Like, what's a conversation you'd have
Like-
to another girl about sex?
Like I feel like I don't know. Like when I
Finesse my
talk to my
bean.
no, no one
Did
talks
you
like
say
that.
he finessed?
finesse my bean.
No, but what I'm saying is
Dripping
like,
and finesse.
but when you're
That's a good song.
no, when you're talking to your girls, like you're just more open. Like you're like
Example.
and this
Hi,
is an
Rebecca.
example. This
Cite,
is
cite your sources. Cite the sources.
I'm not saying okay. So I'm not. This isn't my personal relationship or anything. But
Yeah.
when you're talking to your girls, you're like, "Yo, let me fucking tell you what happened to me last night." I'm talking to Sam, and she's
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, what happened?" And I'm like, "Yo, I'm fucking or
I'm not gonna use any names.
don't even
This isn't
cut
my
that out.
this isn't my personal
Cut
life.
that out. I was fucking so and so last night, and let me tell you how
It's more like me. This is me
yeah,
speaking.
this is her speak. Yeah, and honestly, when you're in a you get to a point where you don't do that anymore. But like when you're like fresh talking to someone, you're like, yeah, I was fucking so and so last night,
dude.
and let me fucking tell you how this motherfucker tried to stick it in my head. Like you're just like that's how you talk. Like you're talking to your girls like that. Like,
Yeah, like,
you're
Okay.
open. Like
Listen,
I
like,
was I was blah blah blah. Like you
Here's
talk like
okay.
that.
So you're saying guys on the same. So here's an example of me and Jesse talking. Hey Jesse, did you blow in her ear last night?
Yeah, I blew in her ear and then I bit on her ear. Oh.
He just asked me if I ever
Gross as
smacked a
fuck.
girk with my dick.
Yeah, but
That's a
I
lot more
feel
than
it-
saying
Yeah, but I feel
you won't believe he tried to stick it in my butt.
And I crawled
no,
up a
but
wall.
girls are more. I don't know. Like we're not like saying like, oh Sam, like so did you suck his dick last night? Like you're not saying
That's
that.
not
Like
it.
it's not.
No.
It's like it's a convo. Like I'm telling you everything that happened. Like
Yeah.
first we went to dinner, then I came home. We was watching movies. Then
How's
we
that
was
more intimate? You just talked about. Oh, I
no,
woke
but we're
up.
not like so.
Then I grabbed his dick like
Did
about
he
to
s-
sing it to the mic.
Yeah, like I didn't do like you tell the whole story. Like guys don't like talk about everything. You don't tell the
Yeah.
whole story. Like don't talk about it if you're not gonna tell the story. Like I don't want to know if you blew in her ear. Like all right, what happened? You just went to
Right.
dinner and then you just went to the bar and then
And then you was stuck in your butt.
yeah, like
basically.
But girl, that's how girls get down, though. For real. Ask any girl. That's how they get down. They get explicit. That's how females are. So that's why we can have sex parties because, like I'm be like, oh, I'm buying this
No,
because I'm gonna be
I
blah blah
think
blah blah.
guys can't have sex parties because that would be viewed as
I mean-
weird and perverse.
Like
I
you're
mean,
not
for,
not
like,
good at it or something.
For
No, like-
you guys though, I feel like
There's not much we
there's
can...
more sex toys like for women.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
y'all ain't using dildos and vibrators, like unless you're. I mean,
That wavelength.
You know what?
Whatever.
2018.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
2018.
but like it's. I don't know. I feel like it's just more. I'm digging myself into a hole.
You know why?
You
Though?
know what I
Because,
mean,
I
though,
feel
like-
like guys like. I'm not even.
Y'all
never
ain't
mind.
buying the 30 speed.
Yeah, like you can
Is it
easily
like
get
a
off.
bike? Is that a bike?
Yep.
Guys easily get off.
Yep.
So I'm just not trying to hear it.
Mm.
That's it.
Would
That's
you,
why.
What'd you say?
Guys can get off easier, I feel like, than a female can. It takes more. It takes more work. You gotta put in more work.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So that was your
Gotta
warm-up. I
babysit
don't even
those
remember what
kids.
we were talking about.
That
Oh,
was
the
our
sex
warm-up.
party. So you ever use your period to get out of stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the time.
Like
Why
out of work?
Guaranteed.
No.
Gym class?
I
Fucking-
wouldn't say. I wouldn't say my period per se, but like cramps, like debilitating. Is that a word? Debilitating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cramps,
I thought
like
it was debilitating.
do you,
That's rehabilitating. That's good.
no,
Debilitating.
like KO'd, like
Can't move.
dead cramps. It's rare, but like
Yeah.
Periods suck.
I haven't gotten I haven't used my period to get at work. I use it like, oh, I can't go out. Like I got cramps. Like I really don't, but I do.
Mm-hmm.
Wink.
Wait, you okay?
Like I lie. Like that's if you don't want to go out, I got my like I got cramps. That's what I gotta say.
I wish
See
guys
Periods
could
suck.
use something like that.
Why haven't they invented a better thing for your period? Like I feel like tampons and pads are so.
That's why we got
First
the
of
Diva
all-
Cup.
Diva Cup's fucking gross.
Pads are fucking disgusting. Like another PSA for the night. Pads are
don't
disgusting.
use them.
Like if people use it's 2018.
Why are
Like
your pads so long?
if people use pads still,
think
knock
there's
it off.
different
Knock it the
lengths.
fuck off.
I
Like
think.
knock it off. That's all I gotta
Like,
say.
Yeah, but, like,
I feel like a
Disgusting.
vagine's like this,
If I had an
but the
option,
pads are like this.
if I ever had an
make
option,
sure
You
you're
don't want like a
covered.
small sticker. So if I had a cut,
no, you need a
you
pad.
want a bigger Band-Aid. You don't
Yeah.
want a smaller.
You want the
Band-Aid.
big butterfly butterfly strip.
You want a
Oh,
pad?
I
you want a
love the
long
wings.
pad though? Like when I was in middle school, like you wanted a long pad because when you're sitting down, everything rises up. Sam, you know what I'm talking
Like
about.
shit moves.
Heat
Shit
rises.
moves.
Ew, dude, like I can't.
I'm not
imagine-
kidding. Like
We
I'm
don't
for real.
use.
No, but
They're
I'm saying
terrible.
I can't
Hence the
imagine getting
PSA.
my period and then just feeling
when
the
you're
wet
in middle school, yeah,
period.
all day.
Fucking
middle school,
gross, yo.
disgusting. So that's what I'm saying. Like
Never
if you
really
use
used
But
pads
it.
now,
also, a tampon seems so.
Nah, like, I'd rather-
So, what's the word I want to say?
gross.
What's simple, like cavemanish? Like I can't think of, but it's like for thousands of years, and all you can come up with is a cotton thing you jam up your vagine.
Yeah, because it's comfortable. Like you can still wear normal clothes when you have a tampon
And
on.
play sports.
But why don't they make like cool underwear or
I'm
They
pretty
make-
sure
they
they
make
do.
period-
Why
They
don't
make
they
period
do?
underwear.
why don't they make a tampon pad hybrid where it's in your vagina and also around your vagina?
Because again, back to PSA, no one wants a pad. Like
Like,
look,
imagine it's like wearing like a
Ugh.
diaper. Like,
Yo.
literally just like,
dude, if someone told me like, all right, like you like if you can have when you have your period, like you either have two options, like a pad or bleed on yourself. I'm fucking bleed on my just, ladies, if you're over the age of 14, you're done. Like you're done with pads.
don't do it.
Throw them the fuck
Is
away.
it a good
Don't
like
do
training
it.
thing?
You shouldn't
Is it,
be
like training
sleeping.
wheels?
Yeah, like because you don't, I mean, like not saying you need to use tampons when you have sex. Like you know, what I mean, I use tampons and I didn't have sex. Like,
I mean, that's going back to the sex toy demonstration. You're not going to start out with the biggest guy.
Oh,
You're gonna work your way
you
up.
Start with a bullet.
no, but see, guys are so weird. Like my uncle was like,
Bullet's not
when
a
I-
dildo, Jesse.
Yeah.
Start with a bullet.
The bullet, don't open that shit
No.
up.
Then you go to baby carrots.
No, like my uncle was like, oh, like when I first got mine, he was like, oh, just plug it up and go to school. Like you're so insensitive, you don't know what that means. Like first of all, no. I'm kidding. I'm not
Plug
kidding.
it up.
Plug it up.
Yeah.
He said, "What are you home for? Plug it up and go to school." And I
Yeah.
was like,
Good night.
"Excuse you? Like, I'm not plugging it up. First of all, I'm
Hype it up.
10, like or whatever I was, like, and then I had to use
Shit
pads, and
looks
I
up like
realized
the fuck.
how many times like I had to wear like hoodies around my waist because I was nervous. Like Sam, I'm sure you can co-sign. No,
I was never really a fan of them.
you never
ever.
wore a pad.
I really know.
I started out on training wheels.
I was
aka
just
pads.
very
Why are
mature.
we talking about our periods? I'm done. Next
We
question.
got women on. We want the hard
the hard
question.
Men don't like periods. First of all,
It's gross. But
it's
I
How do
mean,
you- what do you
know
guys
what?
think
It's
about-
gross, but you would fuck a girl on a period.
I was just
so
gonna say,
bye.
like, what are your guys' thoughts on period sex?
That's what I wanted to get into.
That's
no, I would not have
disgusting.
period sex. It's
I-
fucking.
I-
why would I want blood all over my peen?
Turn
I
off the
unknowingly did.
lights.
What would
Turn
you
off
throw
the
down
lights.
a tarp?
Throw down a towel.
You never fuck with the lights on.
I like lights on. I'm a lights on guy.
Get it?
Chip's like, don't look at me.
But that's funny. Like you, I don't understand why.
I want to hear you breathing.
Put a towel underneath and go wrap it up. Like,
No,
See, I'm
ew.
personally not a fan. I can't do it.
listen.
Does it even still feel good? Like
I
if
don't
you're having
know.
cramps and
Well,
you don't
I
have
mean,
cramps.
blood
they
in your
go away.
fucking.
Go away.
like mid
fucking
to end of the
disgusting.
week. Me, but yeah, I've never. I just. Mm-mm. I'm even like at the very tail, and I'm like, maybe not. Like,
No, never mind.
Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
I saw the light in your eyes. Then I said, I
What are you gonna do? Have anal instead? No thanks.
You guys are. Oh, wait, what's the gripe against anal?
Listen. I would never in a million years, like in
Lot
a
of-
million years.
A lot of stimulation.
I don't
Um,
get down like that. I don't know anything about
in
that.
that
A lot of nerves there.
the sex party play, the Pure Romance. This podcast is sponsored by Pure Romance.
Ooh, we gonna get some hand jives.
You want one so
I'll
bad, dude.
hook you
He's
up.
been begging.
From the
Begging.
night of our party, I
Hey,
was
you got
like,
any
Jesse.
At the bit for a goddamn hot.
I was like,
hand
Jesse,
jive.
Jesse, I left the catalog on your nightstand in case you want to order one. I
I think
got
I
you.
have it.
You
No,
still have
but-
it? I'm curious. Do they have a hand?
Wouldn't
that be so funny if someone bought a rubber hand,
Like a
to
whole
fucking-
can?
That'd
you
be
get at
kind
Kmart?
like a
Like
Jesse
the
probably
Kmart
still
whole
has
cans.
Kind of,
They
yeah.
do,
But I'm
they
not fucking
have
the
it.
Hulk's
You
hand.
literally, like-
well, have like
I
a
want my hand
nicely
job on the
manicured
Hulk.
one, like a
Yeah.
nice
You
gel
never know
mania
until
on
you try
there.
out.
But
But
then
wait.
it's like so weird. Like, why not just use your own hand at that point?
I know
I
nothing
don't know.
about that.
Well,
How-
the one that
how
they sell. So
fucking-
wait.
Would you
This
still be
is-
friends with me if you
anyone
walked
can
in on
see
me
the
one
hand
day
gestures that
and
he's
I had a
doing right
severed
now.
hand
That's
with painted
fucking
nails?
weird.
And
That's
just-
some fucking Dexter shit.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But wait, no. So the one that they have, it's called the hand drive, and it's like you can like
It's like those
Manipulate
kids. It's
them.
like
They-
those
but
kids
wait,
toys
they have
that
it-
like you
or jelly.
squeezed. It's yeah,
kind
one of those.
Yeah.
You see like
But wait,
dolphins
they
inside
have it
and
at
you
the end.
squeeze
So
it.
like, for example,
dolphins in
if you I think this is one of the examples that she used. Like, if you have your period and like you're like too tired to give a blowjob, like whatever, like I'll just do this. Great, but then like you pull the end of it like tight and like he can finish in there, and then you literally just wash it out. There's no mess.
Spitter or quitter?
No, isn't a
that
spitter? A spitter is the quitter.
What's that mean?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Spit or swallow.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You like protein or?
I'm just gonna for the PSA. He literally looked dead in my eyes, and I'm not gonna answer
Straight
that
face.
because
Wait,
I'm in a
so
relationship.
back to the anal thing.
Sam.
I was telling you because the sex place, the Pure Romance, they have something called Booty Ease, and it's a numbing gel for your butthole.
That's bullshit.
What's the point of even doing anal if you can't feel it?
Well, I don't think it's numbing.
why would I
it's
want
it's
numbing on my dick?
Okay.
I don't think it was like numbing, but it's more like a lube / something specifically for anal.
You know what?
I feel
but
I don't know. I don't have it. I never tried it.
But in like retrospect, though, if you think about it, like, are you going through all that effort to just get it in your ass? Like, you're gonna put on the cream, then lay it. Like, I'm not doing all that. Like, you're not getting it tonight. I don't
Well,
feel like it. It's sticky,
You
gross.
sound
no.
like
Till you
a
get to
lot
your
of
40s and you're a little bit more.
Oh, I get-
emotions are
yeah,
coming
like
out
that.
right now about anal.
I'm getting flashbacks. No,
About-
Jesse's been annulled for a
About
while, so he's
anal.
got some experience.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
An anal lizard. You ever have an anal lizard?
I did.
No, we talked.
It got
I know.
loose. It got loose, and I
Barry.
I found it dead. Yeah.
Wait, when I was listening to the last podcast, I wanted to tell you guys about my dead pet story.
Okay.
I don't remember a lot of the last podcast. Now that I think about it,
listen,
I
you
read
were
the
blacked
I
out.
read the
Trash.
description and I was like, wait, what the fuck did we talk about?
I listened to I haven't gotten all the way through it. Because I listened in the morning when I get ready for work, and I was just like, God bless Chip. God bless Chip. But
you
wait,
have
so
dead
I
pets
thought
now?
of my first hermit crab I ever had. I named her Olivia. I had her for 3 days. So when I had her, this is when I still had like my old husky. I was in like 4th grade maybe, and it climbed out of its cage off of like in my closet. I had like the halfway up rack, so it was on there. Fell out, crawled out of my bedroom into my mom's room where my old dog was. My mom woke up and
Scooped
she
it up.
heard like across the floor. Surprise! It was just Olivia out of her cage.
So
Put her
how
back.
did she die?
So put her back. I was like, she fucking managed to survive that fall and that fucking adventure. I didn't have an extra shell for her. She crawled out of her shell and died. I called my mom.
How do you not have an
His-
extra shell?
Well,
When you buy a hermit crab, the
I was in
the
3rd
weird
grade.
guy
I was
that
in-
shouldn't be running a hermit crab store, but still is like, you gotta get a bigger shell.
I agree. My dad bought it,
SpongeBob
and that
painted on
explains
the
it.
shell.
Damn, I
Yeah.
had a SpongeBob hermit crab at one point. It was. I named it.
I think
Mr.
I read something
Krabs.
where it's like it's very harmful to give them painted shells because like the paint like
You got to
hurts
use a
their skin.
non-toxic.
Yeah, but people don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
But
Hermit crab
wait,
farms. I'm boycotting hermit crabs because hermit crab farms are
Um,
so abusive and they just let them all
just-
die and they all eat each other and shit.
Did she fall out of? I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
So
My
your
next-
crab fell to the death.
No, it survived the fall. It just fucking Olivia crawled out of her shell and
I got
died.
A crab
The fact
story.
that you're
So,
named like Olivia.
Olivia. So this was summer. My mom was at work, and I call her. I'm like hysterical, sobbing, "Mom, Olivia
Is that
died," and she's like, "Who the fuck is Olivia?" And I'm like, "My hermit crab."
Oh, so you had the ugly cry.
I was like,
The ugly-
it was like a.
Yes.
I was like
So that
sobbing,
that hermit crab meant a lot to you.
sobbing uncontrollably.
Yeah.
So it was my first hermit crab. It was my
R.I.P.
first
Olivia.
real pet. Yeah, Olivia. R.I.P.
This
So
one goes out to Olivia then.
R.I.P. I'm pouring one out for you. I buried it. I had a full funeral with flowers.
Mhm.
I did get a manicure out of it and a pedicure. My mom's like, I
Oh,
felt
what a
legit.
my
schemer.
God.
My mom's like, her hermit crab died. And I'm just like, I still read. I'm like, Olivia. And she's like, who the fuck is Olivia? And I'm like, my hermit crab. She's like the one that literally fell out of the cage. Like, how did it live
Yeah.
after that? So,
So you were
R.I.P.
so distraught. Your mom got you. My mom would have
I
been
got
like,
a Manny
throw
and a
that
Petty.
fucking crab in the fucking trash and shut the fuck up. Like, that's what my mom would have said. Fucking funeral, what?
I was
Nails
like,
and what?
Well, I did
Bitch.
the funeral by myself. It was just I had a
I think I would light a crab on fire, like
We
when they
just
after
tossed
they're
off.
dead,
Are
after
you
they're dead,
kidding?
for like a
No.
Viking funeral.
Oh, okay.
We just
I
tossed
had-
Izzy in a shoebox and dug a hole in the backyard.
I think I just threw mine in the
Who even
trash.
bought the hermit crabs?
I
Who
had
even bought the
one-
hermit crabs? Like, from
I
the
had
thing?
one in college.
You
And
had a fucking hermit crab in college.
She
You're
did.
allowed to?
She did.
She snuck it in. Jesus.
It was
Smuggled in.
Wait,
Me
in your dorm, you had
it was in the manor. Yeah.
Didn't they have a ton of animals in there?
Not really when we were there. No.
Wait, Hotel Terrell?
No.
Turtle.
The manor.
I thought you said freshman year.
No, it was junior year.
Yeah, she had a hermit crab.
Junior year. We had me and Sam had Sam the hermit crab, and we buried it outside. The shell is still there. It's a Finding Nemo shell under the bush outside.
I'm gonna
You
go
think it's still
find it
there?
now.
It should. The last time I was there, it was still there, but I mean, who knows now?
The
It was- it
nor'easters
was a
coming
little-
through.
It was there for like 3 years
The
though.
weather's a changing.
R.I.P.
Global warming. No more shells.
R.I.P. Sam the hermit
I
crab.
just love that you guys like bought those hermit crabs. Like my mom would have been like, "You're not getting like you're annoying as fuck." Like who
I
cares?
just
Like my mom was
You never had the joy of going to the
My
boardwalk and be
mom-
like, and then like
Yo.
walking, but like kind of looking at your parents like,
We got them on senior week.
My mom was like,
yeah.
And that was the biggest waste of money because
And
mine
Kyle
died,
got his nipples
mine died
pierced.
the next day.
"Are you guys like?" My mom would look at me and be like, "So you think I'm spending $20 on this fucking hermit crab
$20?
or
Where are
whatever?"
you going for a hermit
Well,
crab? for
however
you
much
gotta
$20?
money
buy
it was,
the
my mom would
cage,
be like-
the food, the
sponge.
sponge.
How much was your
the
hermit crabs?
rocks out the
Mine was
bottom.
like $5.
You didn't get the good one.
Yeah.
I went to the legit one. Like I would scout out places. I was like, you're not really up
You're
to my
scheming.
standards.
Yeah, like my mom would be like, "If you don't fucking go down to the ocean and grab yourself a shell and shut the fuck up, like on a what?
Find your own crab.
Hermit crab. Who's taking care of that crab? Me. Who's fucking feeding that crab? Me. Like my mom was just, you got
Okay, wetting that sponge
You
once
gotta
every
meet
2 days.
What the fuck is the food you would give a hermit
like
crab?
a little sponge.
It was-
No,
Oh, no,
it
that
was
was
like-
how they got water. But it was like
It
it
was
looked like
like-
sand.
Yeah, it was weird.
I always
ass
thought I was
food.
like, why am I feeding them fucking sand?
Yep.
Doesn't he want like a protein bar or some shit?
Why do you think they live on the beach?
They don't eat
So-
sand.
Yeah, they do.
You don't eat sand.
You don't know
They
that?
eat like some
We're
protein.
going pretty far.
You ever seen
into
Blue
the
Planet?
hermit crab.
What's your topic then? You're
I
silent over there.
had
You're
a
silent
girl
silent
question.
Jay.
I had a girl question.
Go ahead.
So wait,
You just got the wrong
this
one.
is the last one. This is the right. Like y'all know,
it
I
better be
can't
more
get-
than a crab.
Well,
You better.
If it's
have
hermit crab
crabs.
too, yeah, I'm
it
axing
was
the
number
story.
2. But
I'm
wait,
axing the
wait.
story.
He was living. Wait, he was living his life. He died because his legs kept falling off because
Okay.
he kept
Just one
losing
by one.
legs. I would like look in the cage and like, there's another one.
Where's
You
my
ain't
money?
have
Another
crabs.
one.
Chop off another leg.
Where's
I'm
your
glad we had
fucking
girls on the
legs?
podcast to talk about their fucking hermit crabs.
Did I
I'm trying to
fucking
get to the
have one.
burning questions
Yeah, I
here.
got
Can I ever tell you about my
hard-hitting-
hamsters?
Shut the fuck up. I don't care about your
Alright.
hamsters,
I
your
had
guinea
10 girls.
pigs.
My hamsters, I went downstairs, lost it. 2 days later, I found it. It survived off crayons for like 3 days.
that crab, I mean,
That crab, that fucking hamster was from the hood. That's
That
why
hamster was
that
shitting
shit knew how to
bricks.
survive.
Thank God for those
Dude, that
non-toxic
shit was tactful.
Crayolas.
Upper Darby hamsters. They know how to
hamster
survive.
shit.
No, hermit crabs.
hamster.
Yeah, I thought that's why they had the little hole in the shell.
They live in on
Crab, they was
those
from the
House.
hood.
motherfucking non-toxic.
Okay,
Crayolas.
what's your?
All right, so this you knew this shit was coming. All right. Well, it's not. I'm kind of hyping this up, but what's worse, moist or crusty?
What's that?
I don't mind either word.
I don't understand. Oh, the word.
The
moist.
word moist or crusty.
I've never
I
heard
use
people
them
complain about
both.
crusty.
Yeah,
I
like
use them both on a very regular basis.
I don't say moist. I say crusty. But like moist, I don't.
I
care about.
use crusty to describe people. Like she's fucking crusty.
Yeah, but like moist. I don't be like, ooh, that was moist. Like I
you
don't
never
say
had
that.
a cake
But it
that's
doesn't
just
like bother me.
Oh,
Nah, that cake was good.
that
the
cake
fuck?
was fucking moist.
I don't use words
Very
like that to
moist.
describe shit. It was good or it wasn't
Cake,
good.
cake,
Moist?
yes,
Like who
I'll
says
use-
that?
Get a fucking thesaurus.
Nah, I don't care. Like it's good or not good. Like
Soap.
moist.
I'm kind of mad. I
Terrible-
was
terrible
hoping for like,
vocabulary.
ooh, don't use that
Oh my
word.
god, don't you add like I don't
No,
care.
I don't. Yeah.
Sorry,
we're,
Jesse.
We're adults here.
We don't.
Yeah, like we're adults. Like it was moist
Moist.
or it wasn't.
moist.
Dry or what? That's it.
Okay, all right, well. Fuck
It
me.
sucks. It sucks to be a girl because you guys like have like long hair that you have to like do up.
Look at
Like,
me
do you
with
ever-
this like
do you
nut
ever-
ass messy bun.
Do you ever just fucking like want to shave your head?
No.
You
No,
guys
my
think you can
hair's
pull off
already
that
short.
look?
No,
Nah, my
No.
hair's
I don't
already
like that
short.
shit. You could be the hottest girl and be like Amber Rose. Nah, I'm done.
Nah, I feel like that's all right. Like if it
Put a
fits
bag
your
on her head.
face, like it has to fit your face. But I honestly not a fan of girls who are over the age of like 21 and have fucking long hair, like
Yeah.
with no layers.
Like super long.
Like, I don't think that's
alright,
attractive.
You're,
Cut
you're
it.
old.
Like down your
Layer
ass.
it up, cut it, and just fucking I don't know what just happened, and just
Well,
like
Jim
fucking get rid
mentally
of it.
checked out and
Well.
physically checked out. Talk shit on Mikey. Why he doesn't have something?
We're back. We're back.
Oh,
We're back.
fuck.
We're back.
Are you back? Is it working?
Guys,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good.
he just wanted to take the legs off.
I have the bladder of a 3-year-old. I kind of have to go to the bathroom. Can we pause? Or you guys? I don't want to
Yeah,
miss
pause
the
it.
conversation.
Pause it.
All fair. Woo, woo.
Offset.
All right, we bet.
We bet.
Mm-hmm.
We bet.
Oh, I
Nice.
gotta pee now.
Are
Just
you
kidding.
done?
Sorry, guys. I have the bladder of a 3-year-old.
What do we got?
You guys ever try and make something on like one of the cooking videos on Facebook? You ever actually try and do that?
I
don't
save them all, but no.
No.
Because I actually tried to do it, and I don't know if the person that like made the video was just high as shit, but it was French toast with Fruity Pebbles on it,
Oh, I
Like
saw
Fruity
that.
Pebbles
I
French
saw
toast.
that.
and it just didn't turn out well.
Kind of sounds good.
Like, I feel like they speed it up. Like, they missed something. Like, there's no way you're capturing all that in, like, fucking 30 seconds.
Well, I just like panned the shit out of my pan.
Oh, yeah,
and-
they extra pan. Like, they give
Well,
you a
they
stomach
put like a half pound of butter on there.
Yeah, like-
because all I did was throw some Pam on there, and like the Fruity Pebbles burn. Like you
yeah,
can't.
like, it don't look like
it
that.
doesn't work.
Yeah, they're fucking full of shit. That's why.
I always wondered about the legitimacy of those cooking things, because like I would be the dickhead that just puts a fake one out and be like, yeah, you got to use 5 cups of butter, fucking milk, a cup of milk, and just tell you to add all the shit, and
Yeah.
by the end you just have some slop.
I don't, yeah, I don't have patience for
gruel.
that, to be honest. Sorry.
You know, I save them all, but
I'm not into
But,
yeah.
this is a good idea. I'm going to do this later, and then I'm just like, no.
yeah.
Yeah, like, it's cool to watch. Like, it keeps me entertained for 30 seconds, but...
Well, I recently, because we do family dinners now at my house, because we're
Oh,
a
that's
close-knit
so nice
community.
and cool. Like, I wish that
Yeah.
we would have got that invite, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. We'll do that off air.
Oh.
Okay.
No. I get no fucking invite. Eat my ass. Shut the fuck up, motherfuckers.
Probably what his family
That's
dinner
fucked up.
tastes like.
but-
his
I
ass.
hope your fucking dinner tastes like shit.
That's
It tastes like
rude
his
as shit.
ass.
What'd you
I
make
don't
last
care.
time? You said?
I
y'all
made
get
the
pink
night
eye
I
from
had
your
to make it.
food.
I made a one because I love
made
one
a
pan.
grilled cheese.
I made one. I know it's actually a thing. It was a one pan honey roasted chicken
Ooh.
with
Oh, God.
with the little baby
Chips.
potatoes and the broccoli.
Fingerling potatoes?
I don't know. I guess finger.
Sam
What did you
got
say?
hot.
Finger potatoes.
That's what they're called.
Fingerling. They're cute.
But they were good as fuck.
That's what
And the chicken was good.
Did you get the
It was
little baby
succulent.
carrots? The soft
Nah,
little
not
carrots?
carrots.
Nah, who fucking cares about the carrots? Yeah, like the carrots are over.
Yo, I did get hyped when y'all were
keep
talking
that
about
shit
that.
to a minimum.
Keep that amateur hour bullshit over there. All right. Carrots.
I did get hyped when you guys were talking
Brown
about
sugar,
carrots.
cinnamon, carrots.
They're
We talked about this last week.
This is what apparently we
Bomb.
talked about dark
Bomb.
brown sugar
That's
and light brown
crazy,
sugar.
though.
Yeah.
What's the
remember
difference?
that.
You're like light skin sugar and dark skin. I'm like, okay.
It's a war that's been waged for many years. What are your guys' wing girl techniques? Like, what do you guys do to help get your chick, your girlfriend, like some D?
Some D, I wouldn't like. You don't say you're getting D. Like,
Some dick.
Honestly,
pop the button.
like,
some
You need to
fucking
pop that button.
some afternoon delight.
oh, I like looked at me like, why?
Some
I'm not
fucking
gonna-
some slam.
I
some
feel
schlop.
like, as weird as it sounds, I feel like our friends don't really need
Need,
wingmen.
yeah.
Like me, like I've never like
You've never gone to a bar, seen like some cute guys, and then
and
you
been
and your
like,
girls
yo,
are like.
help me talk to him. Like no,
No,
like
like, our-
I'll if I want to talk to
I
him.
mean, it's
I'll
not
talk
like
to
you
him.
don't have to have a preconceived plan, but like your natural thing is like,
Oh,
hey,
he's
like,
cute, yeah.
but like, do you go up and say jokes, or do you try to like be like, hey, this is my friend,
Our-
or
Our
something
friend
like
group's
that?
like, I think our friends group is so tight knit that we date each other like friends. Like that sounds weird. No, that sounds
I
weird.
was
Let me
like,
explain. That sounds weird. Let me explain. Like, for example, my boyfriend. I met that through my friend group.
But you
Like
had
I
to
didn't
meet
have
them.
to.
But you
Yeah,
had
but
to
I didn't
meet them.
have to. Yeah, but I didn't have to do that whole like, hey, like so and so thinks you're cute. Like I didn't have to do that whole that
Yeah.
whole thing. Like I just was like, we went to form one together, and it kind of worked. Like. We don't do that like,
Yeah.
oh, look at Joe Schmo across the bar. Let me go get him for you.
Joe
Like, it don't
Chaponis.
work. Like,
Meow.
people, all of our friends, like, either already have boyfriends or they date. It's easier to date someone you already know. So, like if I, like, it's easier for me to date one of you than someone that I don't know. Like, if
But
I
you
was single.
meet someone.
Yeah, but
We
girl-
didn't know each other since birth.
girls,
Even
I
if
mean,
even if it's
mine-
someone like we're hanging out here and then you invite someone that they don't know, it's easier if it's in like a
That's
friendly
easy. Yeah.
environment than
Yeah.
meeting a
Doesn't have to be
random
total
person.
strangers,
like,
though. I'm
no,
saying
but
just-
guys are easy. It's, like, I don't know. I'm going to say from my personal experience, like, I don't do that. Like, I date people that I already know. But, like, it's easier for guys to go up in a bar and, like, grab a girl and, like, take them home and blah, blah, blah. I would say that because for girls, it's like you don't want to be a hoe or you need to know the person before you have sex with them.
But you.
That's me. That's
Don't
how.
act so fucking high and mighty.
Swear,
and
no,
crude.
on my like that's true. That's exactly how I
You
always
never.
felt.
You guys don't have any friends
No.
in your friend group. You don't have to say names. No friend in your friend group where it's like, oh, they just got a relationship. It's girls' night. I'm getting drunk.
Well, like,
I need
I
to
don't
find that
need-
dude. Ooh, look at that guy. Looks like a fucking firefighter.
No.
Like,
I don't need. I just do it for myself.
We're gonna get you
I was
filled
never-
up by the end
Well,
of the
like
night.
I don't need like
yeah.
I don't need. Like,
They're from Jersey. They don't do it themselves.
Okay. Okay.
But
No, but like I feel like anytime that's just like I'm usually
you would be my only friend that would say that if I had a scenario that would be no.
I'd be
need
a good
some
wingman.
dick.
No, you'd be a good
Or, like,
you'd be
I'd
a
be-
good
I'm a
wingman.
really good
You-
wingman.
You'd be a good wingman, and you'd be someone who would go after someone new.
But see, you say that, but you don't. I don't understand. You say you're a good wingman, but you say, but I don't really like. We don't really approach
know.
guys
We don't
ever.
do
I mean,
that.
well,
we kind of
thinking,
just sit there and guys come to us.
In
No,
theory.
that doesn't happen
no,
either.
but like,
we're not.
how I'm
that
thinking,
doesn't-
like,
we're not that like that, like for real, like like no one's that cocky. Like they're gonna come over here. Like no one goes out and be like, they're getting me drinks all night. Like no, you go out.
Yeah.
If you meet somebody, you meet someone. If you don't, you don't.
I
I'm
can
the
say
I'm the worst person to talk to about this because I believe that like
Bartender,
should know
send a
someone for,
Wildwood
like-
down to the girl. Yeah.
I believe you should know someone for like a year before you like. That's just me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm one of those.
So I can say I'm usually like I'm a good wingman for like my guy friends. I think.
So how do you get your guy friends some pee?
For example,
Oh, yeah.
I was so it's actually kind of a funny story. I was at our like
Costco picking up some diapers, and
That's it.
Sam stumbles along. And Jesse's ears perked right up.
He knows
diapers?
what you're here for.
diapers,
Diapers? What?
daddy.
2T, 3T?
Okay, all right, all right.
Why
You
do
want
you
a
like
number
kids
one or
so
a number
much?
two?
You're so fucking weird that you like children.
I like to step up when the real dude doesn't step
I
up.
said that it was pretty cool. Like I think
Stepdaddy
it's pretty cool
Jesse.
that he does that though.
Nah, I think
I'm
it's
not-
lame.
Not taking
but I
these
think-
fucking kids to baseball games yet.
Yeah, but that's
You're
nice.
just
though,
banging
like-
their moms and saying, "Hey, kid, here's a nickel for your troubles."
I wish it was
No,
like that.
but like
myself.
you need to have someone like that. Like, there's a lot of single moms out here who feel like they're not confident enough to get someone. It's nice, like
But I just watch too much Shameless, and
yeah, like you think
I
that,
don't
right?
need.
Yeah,
I don't
like,
want that scumbag dad coming around like,
Well, I
"Sup, what Jesse tell you?
right?
Fuck
Don't
that
listen to
guy.
what he
He's a
says.
deadbeat.
Don't listen to what he says.
Yeah.
You shave against the grain."
So wait, can I tell my story? Or no?
If it's funny, if
We're
it's a
talking
good
about
story.
me being a wingman. So
I have this
was
one
at my.
hermit crab.
the third
All
one, the third one
right.
fell off a shelf.
All right. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself.
What's the story?
Okay, so I was at Foxwoods for work. It was
Mhm.
our company-wide sales convention. We're at the club because our company rents out the club.
Mm-hmm.
And
You wearing heels?
wedges.
Prefer.
So I was one of my friends, one of my colleagues, was like, "Yo, Sam, like that girl's so cute. Like I've been trying to like,
so weird.
I've been like trying to like come be my wingman." I was like, "All right." So like we went and we're dancing. I was like, "Oh my god, my friend,
You're
thinks
so
you're
cute." Oh, you
Oh
do
my-
the-
I was like,
your outfit's
"Hey,"
cute.
while I'm like dropping it low. I'm like, "Hey," like dancing with my coworker. I'm like, "Yo, like he thinks you're cute. Like you guys should dance."
Dude, you were that front forward. Like you didn't do the
Yeah.
whole like, oh my god, you look so cute. Like I love your
Now,
outfit.
I was like, "Oh my
Then-
god, hey!" Meanwhile, she was a prostitute. She
Yo.
somehow snuck into the club, and we're like, "So what branch are you in?" my friend said that, my coworker, and
How
he
did you
was
find
like,
out? Did they fuck? And then she was like, "That'll be $250."
Well, then they were like hanging out. They were hanging out the whole time, and I think because we were at the place, it's basically like the Atlantic City of New England. So like, there's clubs, but like there's casinos. The whole thing's a casino. So I don't know where they went, and they were like a ton of like after parties. I would have thought. And so she's like, so like, she was just being real weird about it. She's like, I've been like staying here all week, like, aka room to room, like. Basically, so I don't remember how like the conversation came up with them, but like she was a hooker. I was like, I'm really sorry for being your wing woman and setting you up with a hoe for show.
That's crazy.
When's the last time you guys had a stripper?
Had a stripper?
Either of you? Have you not had a
Never.
party yet, or like a bachelorette
No.
party,
Girls don't do. Don't put no dick.
I'll
Girls
go
don't do that shit.
I'll go to Magic
Girls
Mike.
don't do that shit. Girls.
I'll go to
my
Magic
my
Mike.
friends.
though.
Don't, yeah, you wouldn't do that.
Go to Magic Mike.
You would get a dick in your face.
Sheesh.
You obviously don't know me.
You would wait. You would want a man
Well, like
I mean,
I
I thought just a normal stripper where it's a guy who just comes in a cop uniform and strips, not a guy that comes up just whacks
No.
you in the fucking head like a
No.
gavel.
like
Jesus
No.
Christ.
Well, I've never had
Getting
one,
married?
so I don't know. I mean, it would also probably give me anxiety, but like I would go see Magic Mike. Like I'll take like
Oh God.
I wouldn't mind that.
Wait, oh,
Like
no.
what strippers do you think I was
Rebecca, I
talking
feel like
about?
there's
The one
not
where it's just like on
just-
Pornhub
I
where
feel
it's
like
just
all
I feel
strippers
like
are white
girls
men.
suck
and
soft.
I feel like this
No,
is the
there's
30th time
definitely-
tonight that you said you hate white guys.
I don't hate white guys, but I'm not attracted to them. So like, I feel like a lot of white men are strippers, and I'm just like,
I
that,
feel like
nothing
there's
about that
definitely-
appeases me.
Rebecca,
like, to be
I feel like
honest.
there's definitely black strippers.
I got one. I
Probably.
know.
Oh,
Hey.
shut up.
Sheesh.
shut your mouth. Okay, so here's a
That's
real
it.
thought provoker that I had for you girls, you gals.
You gals.
nitty gritty.
Okay, so is spontaneous wetness a thing? And if so, how annoying is it? So you know how
Yeah.
guys, we sometimes get
Like
we're not
random
don't see
boners?
it, yeah, spontaneous boner, but like we either just waistband it or just
Random
beat our
wetness.
dick. Do you guys ever get spontaneous wetness and then have to go like, ooh?
Wait, for
Spontaneous
anyone who
moisture.
don't know what he just did, he literally whimpered his legs and was like, ooh, like he was cold.
Like
Girls
shivered,
don't do
like
that shit. Like I just
like with his
literally
hands
can't.
up, like little paws, like ooh.
I literally can't.
Little cat.
But I mean,
Doesn't happen.
honestly, I do like with my boyfriend though. Like if he does something nice or like I'm to that age.
Ooh, so if he brings in flowers, you're just like,
No,
soaked.
no. But like girls don't get like wet like all of it, like magically. Like you have
Like,
to do
surprise,
something.
I squirted. No.
Like yeah, like girls
That
like
doesn't
you gotta
happen.
like you
But
gotta
not
do something.
even like, what if you're just feeling good?
No.
no.
Like you're somewhere warm.
Like I said earlier,
Or
like
you're doing your laundry and you like you feel the dryer vibrating on your
is
leg.
this as true
No.
experience to you?
No.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I got a boner once. Okay, so like what the fuck?
No, but like like I
No.
said earlier, it takes
No.
it's more for and
Yeah.
a girls would attest to this. Like it takes.
I know
more
girls
for a
are
girl
all
to get
different, all different.
Yeah.
I just want to know if either of you have experienced spontaneous wetness.
I mean, I have, but my boyfriend though, like he does stuff like he'll like do something. I'm like, ugh.
But do you
He's
do
getting
you
that
then
shit
have to like
tonight.
walk around
No,
with a
but,
wet
like-
vag?
No,
No.
like, but my boyfriend has his shirt off. I'm like, definitely getting that tonight.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah, I
that's
don't-
spontaneous.
I don't really have that.
I do.
What
great.
does it take? I thought this
I
was...
don't want you to finish that sentence.
I don't think I do either.
No,
I
no, no, no,
don't
listen,
either.
listen. Hear me out.
This makes me feel already uncomfortable. Like I gotta
All
live
right.
with this kid.
All right, so I watch pornography,
Okay.
and I see squirters.
Oh.
What does it take for this to happen? Is this?
I don't think
can you
everyone's
learn?
a squirter. I
Can
don't
you
know.
learn? Everyone.
Everyone's not a squirter, and either you got it or you don't.
It's
And then
I
plus,
like the way
like,
you're
you're
smiling,
either blessed
like-
or not.
And then plus,
You got
like
it or
most
you
of it in
don't.
porn's fake anyway.
Yeah, like that shit's bullshit. And girls, I'm telling you the truth. Like girls, either you got it or you don't.
I've read somewhere that like half the squirt is piss.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's got to be.
It's Chris
You
Powell.
got squirted on, Jesse?
No, but
He got pissed on.
when?
Ooh, what
did I say?
Why? No, I mean, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
You guys
I'm
are
not
real
doing that.
shy
Y'all got
now,
any-
dude. It's a
y'all-
podcast.
No, it's not. I'm not shy. I'm just like I don't.
You're not fountains.
know.
Put a
No.
quarter in.
Oh, man.
Ew.
Oh,
You got it or
fuck.
you don't.
Okay.
That's it. You got
Alright.
it or you don't. It doesn't.
I don't
like,
think it's something
you
you
can't
can,
be like,
train
"Ooh, let me
for."
press on her." Like, you can't be like, "Ooh, let me press on her stomach," and like maybe she'll.
I don't think that's the approach I would go. I
that
wouldn't start
happened-
just going.
That happened to me before.
Like when someone's got a pee, you're like, oh, I'm gonna press
no,
your bladder.
that
Oh
literally
my God.
happened to me before. My first boyfriend ever. Like he was so like weird. Like he was like, "Nah, like it's gonna happen." I'm like, "All right."
Surprise,
Like,
it's
Yo,
not.
he was like trying
literally Heimlich, but like on my stomach. Like,
No!
boom. I'm like,
No, you're like,
"Dude, what
surprise."
the fuck? Like
How does that?
weird. No, weird shit. Like let's edit weird shit. Weird.
Can we edit that out? No.
Nah, I don't care.
Put
but like,
kangaroos over it or something. I don't know.
yeah,
Do
but like,
kangaroos make noises?
yeah, like
No, they just box.
What do they do? They go.
You ever see Kangaroo Jack?
Well, he's more like.
I-
He's like a Scooby
Do
Doo.
you have any more female questions?
Yeah. Do you feel more pressure to cover up your farts and shit noises?
No. No.
You're kidding.
No.
You are. You're just trying to be the most like.
I'm not kidding.
I'm really man. I just go.
Dude, no, I've been with my boyfriend
The
for
fuck
3
outta
years.
here.
If I got a fart, I'm farting. Period.
No,
Gotta
but I'm
shit,
saying like
shitting.
in a like
In
in
a general setting.
Oh,
general
with you
setting.
guys? Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't
hell's
go
the
take
difference?
you, like guys will go take a shit right now. I ain't gonna go take a shit.
You're gonna hold
You wouldn't
that-
shit?
You're
You
gonna
wouldn't
go
shit?
through the pain?
I will fucking cramp up before I would
What?
ever.
What are you
You
trying to
wouldn't
prove?
shit in, even if it's
Hell
your
no.
house and I'm over. You're not gonna shit
Nope,
in your
not
house.
until you leave.
You're fucking weird, yo.
If it, that's the Sam. Would you?
Yeah.
If I got a
I'm not
shit,
into that.
me?
I'm not into
Like-
I
that.
feel like it's better to
We
be
all
open about your
know.
shit
I'm not
and
into
say,
that.
"Hey, don't go in there." I just
I'll be
exploded it.
Nah. I'm not
at a
into that.
party, and I'm like, sorry, guys.
I'm not into that. Hell
I
no.
can't.
Hell.
Yep, you
What'd I
called
say?
it.
What'd I say?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What'd I say?
Can you
Listen.
pass me that bounty.
I ain't got no money for this.
Wedding with a bounce babe? I don't know.
She just spilled a beer. I ain't got
It's
no
alright,
dollars
it's
towards this.
We got it. We're good. We good.
Oh, that's the new mic too.
I'm looking.
The
I ain't
actual
got
mic
shit. I
doesn't
said a lot. I
work.
said a
$40.
thing in the beginning.
Well, we'll be waiting for in our Venmo account. Set it
Yeah.
up, Jim.
Send a
Shut up.
request.
Enjoy Venmo.
Send a request.
We'll be waiting for it.
have to
Do you
go
feel
get
pressured?
Do you have any more
spontaneous?
questions?
Yeah, I do.
He does.
So my weird
Someone
dreams.
get me.
Oh, do you guys fucking hate drinking at like outdoor events?
What do you mean?
No.
Like, do you hate like, is it just so much more like so much of a chore to go out because like a tailgate where like if you
No.
really have to pee, you're gonna
You
pee
know
in
who
a
you're
porta potty?
talking to?
Yeah, do you not know who
We're
you're fucking
both
talking to?
What, are you the piss queens? I don't
No,
understand.
we're the day drinking queens. I'll
My
piss out
entire
on the
leg is
sidewalk.
wet.
I don't care. Like, who cares?
Yeah,
So
but
you'll piss out on the sidewalk, but you won't shit if
I
I'm
won't
over
shit
your house?
in the hell no. I'll fucking, like I said, I'll cramp up and have a fucking cramp.
what's your
before.
pissing technique when you're outdoors?
So
The good old
you
squat,
Get them
and look
quads
out.
pull your
burning.
pants down. You have to find a ledge. If you can't got a ledge, your girl.
You clench your hands
Yeah.
and just like balance. You're
And
like,
then
whoop.
you literally, you gotta balance. This is all
The
quad.
dirtiest look Chip
Yeah.
just gave me.
Pull
I'm
your
dead.
pants
Well, at first I
down.
thought you meant like clench your hands and piss through your hands. And I was like, what the fuck?
You pull your, so you clench your hands to give
Wow.
yourself balance, like you're about to do a squat, but then your pants are down. You pull up so you don't get any piss on the back of your pants. You gotta lift. I mean, I don't care how drunk you are, as high as you can get those pants, and then you just piss. That's it. No wet, and then you got to sit there for a little bit and like bounce up and down to dry.
Because you don't have any
'Cause
paper.
you don't have paper towels, but that's the beauty. Like you just bounce and that's it.
Would you guys ever buy that cool like piss funnel that girls get?
No, I don't give a
I
no.
didn't even know that was a
Like
thing.
why do they
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
making
it's
up
like-
dumb
it's
shit?
like a-
It's ergonomically set so it fits
Who
right on the
the
vagine,
fuck- Who the
and you piss, and it's like a dick.
I hate people. Like, why is that a thing? Like, who the fuck's carrying that in their purse? Like, oh, I gotta take a piss. Let me pull my cup out. Like, no. Like, I'm not standing here while you pull a fucking cup out and piss through it. Either pull up your pants and piss like someone out, like piss like someone
No, but I guess
normal.
it's easier to aim, and it's so you don't have
Who's
to.
aiming? You don't aim. You just listen. If
If you have a cup,
Instead
you
of
aim.
spraying all
if
over
don't-
the place,
Listen, if a girl,
pissing on
no,
your shoes,
girls, listen. This is
pissing
what
in
you
a fucking funnel.
like. You mentally talk to yourself. You just say, "All right, I can't push it all out. I can't push it all out. I gotta lightly do it. Like how if you're in a public place and you're peeing, like it's like a nice restaurant. You don't like.
And it
you
also-
quietly pee.
But like it also would be
etiquette
like
to
if you
pissing.
go, it helps for like a porta potty, so you don't have to do the crazy hover
I
technique.
hover everywhere. I
Just
don't
piss
care.
through a funnel.
Well,
not
you
pissing
just
through a funnel.
it's like leg day. Don't have to go to the gym. Just
Yeah, like
squat it
who's
out.
pissing? I'm not carrying that shit anyway. Like
Do
who's
some wall
carrying
sits.
that?
Yeah, it's probably dirty.
Well, it's a nice. I mean, you wash it, but it's like rubber too,
Yeah, but
so you can
you
like
gotta-
fold it up.
But mind you, you're carrying this the whole time. So where are you folding? How you washing that?
I don't know.
In
Like
the
it's
sink.
weird.
In the sink.
You
I
lick
ain't
it.
that
You're done.
obsessed. Like I know how to. I talk myself through it. Like let me not pee.
Then you
like,
guys gotta get the
squirt it
look
all,
out,
like,
and
let me
then
not
like
squirt
when
it
I see a
all
girl
out.
pissing in public, I'm like, oh geez, look at that broad.
Mm.
Fucking.
I feel like
How
there was a lot of
drunk are
that
you?
Look at that
um,
bra letting it loose because that shit.
during the parade. Was there a lot of that?
I don't think I remember seeing any girls pissing. Like, in.
Yeah,
the
you didn't see
public.
it because they're secretive. They know what they're doing. Girls know what they're doing. Listen, a bitch will find a way. That's all I gotta say.
A bitch will
A
find.
bitch will find a fucking
way.
yes. A bitch will find a way.
That's gonna be the. Can you make that the title of this week?
No, I thought we were gonna make it slug versus snail because that's my next question.
You basically
Are
have-
slugs like are slugs snails but with a shell?
That's what I was gonna say. I think that they're like
both,
cousins.
They both have
Slugs don't have a shell. They don't.
I know nothing about this to be honest. I'm from Philadelphia. Like who cares? Who has a slug and a snail? Where do they find those in suburbs?
I got slugs. I say strap.
In the suburbs, you find them in the suburbs.
You know a slug?
Y'all keep
So
this
gotcha.
up. I gotta
Yo, you gotta pee again?
No, I spilled beer all over myself.
It's all right. If we just do it wet. Then fucking.
Hey.
I always felt like.
Spontaneous wetness.
I always
he
felt like a
said.
slug was like the first level, and then like it evolved. Like, do they just find a shell and they go,
Pokemon?
It's Pokemon. Yeah.
They fit in there like a hermit crab.
yeah, like.
All right.
Too
Too
hermit
soon.
crab.
R.I.P.
Okay, so and then I had one more question.
Oh,
I don't
I
know
have
if
a
you have any
question.
more, but I had a question from one of our new listeners, Andre, my Uber driver.
Andre.
I was waiting for
Andre
this one.
is
I
a
hope
new
it's not
listener
hard.
and seems to really enjoy. So he said, "Have y'all ever got so shit faced that you ate your man's ass?"
Nope.
If I
Ah,
ever
Jesse said
put,
yeah.
even hovered my fucking face near my man, I would be punched in the face. That no, never.
You
in
know.
I mean,
Some
just
guys
in your
like it.
life, not just.
No,
You never crawled through the jungle.
some men like it, some men don't.
A hairy ass.
That's weird.
It's
I,
me.
I understand that some men like it, but have you ever
Never.
done it and
Never.
felt inclined like,
Never.
oh
Nope.
fuck yeah, like
Let me eat that ass.
Let me
No.
spread and
Yo,
Personally, no.
Chip likes to get his ass eat.
no, I don't.
Like I don't know. I've never ever.
I've
I just
never-
wonder if you've
no.
ever been so jazzed up and worked up that you
I've, like,
want to
done, like,
explore.
a
What's the
nice,
most
like-
exploratory thing you've
But
ever done?
a nice like finger.
What?
Wait, huh?
You've done what?
I'm gonna put a thumb in
Wait,
her
wait,
butt.
wait, in your butt or in his butt?
You don't put a finger in your
Wow.
own ass. He puts it in
No,
your
no,
ass.
no. So did he
What?
put a finger in your butt or you put a finger in his butt?
Wow.
She put a finger in his butt. Obviously.
Don't be all shy now.
I'm not being shy. I'm just saying.
We
like,
can go back on the recording and
what
listen
do
to what you
what
said.
What do you think is more exploratory?
I think the girl playing with the guy's butt is just like leaps and bounds more
Yeah,
than
like
if I
you-
stuck my
yeah,
finger in
yeah.
your butt.
Yeah. So yeah.
So you did that one.
I've
How jazzed up were you? And were you like blowing them and you're like, yeah, how you like this?
no.
Good
was
job.
it a thumb or was it a...
It wasn't like a. I didn't fucking.
Was
go,
it a
like,
jam?
It wasn't like knuckle deep. It was just like
A nice
Hey, I'm there.
just like
Tell me
just
when to
like,
stop. Tell me
It
when.
was like,
just
hey,
like
I'm
the
there.
Tell me
just
when.
like
The tip?
the general like
tip of
Tell
your
me when.
touch. Like
Did
just
you-
like rim around.
It was
Can
like a
I
little
just
flick.
see like and this is how
I
and
want
this
to
is,
know who this is now.
this
Is
is
this
how
someone
girls
I know?
get.
no.
So how was it? Like, did he enjoy it? Like, did he flinch? Did he?
Did he go, ooh?
It's like it's fought at first.
Wait, he fought it.
Well, it was like multiple.
He didn't
Oh,
want
he-
it, but I made him
now
want it.
he's into it, like sober and
Well,
drunk.
Not it's not now.
Oh, but like he was sober and drunk.
No, it was always drunk.
Oh,
Like,
okay, so then he
I'm
didn't
just
know.
like I can't be sober and be like,
Yeah.
let me touch your butthole.
Yeah.
Like I gotta be like pretty sauced up
Sauce.
to even like.
Ew, dude, like, did you remember to wash your hands after?
No,
Or did you just fall asleep and...
My
she
hand
went.
was never my finger never went like up.
She
It was
just
like
Just
kinda
on.
like this.
It was
like,
just
like
on.
on. Yeah.
It was like, hey, how you doing?
Dude, that's so weird.
Like,
Did he have a
what made
hairy
you-
asshole?
Can I just ask, like, what made you place your hand there? Like, what you were just like, let me just try something.
Just taking the salt off the rim of
Probably.
the glass.
Probably
you just thought in your head.
a lot of tequila. That's
Yeah.
probably what
Tequila
what that
gets
was.
you fingering?
Yeah, I don't get down like that. I ain't never get
But I
down
was
like
all,
that.
I mean, it was like a serious relationship, so like it wasn't just like
Yeah, you guys were
a
exploring
quickie.
together.
I was like,
Yeah.
bow bow.
When you're in a serious relationship, you explore.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I don't know what the talk is after because I don't know if I'm gonna be like.
So
I don't want to like be like
I like
that thing you did last night.
That's why he was trash.
It was fun, but don't
I
finger
feel
my
like,
butthole.
but I feel like realistically, like a lot of guys, like from what I've heard, a lot of guys like don't knock it till you try it. Finger in your
I think I'm good.
Yeah, guys don't like.
So you've tried it, is what you're
No,
saying.
no.
So if a girl was like, if a girl was
Just
like,
like a little,
sucking
like,
your balls and like put her finger right there.
I'd be like,
I'd be
continue
like-
what you're doing, except that.
Yeah. This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do. Like the fucking.
Put your hands behind your back.
No. I mean, just don't fucking finger my butt. You were
never
doing
know,
good.
but you don't know.
You're
though. You
doing
didn't
good,
try it.
and then you just
Don't
fucking
knock it until you try
You
it.
didn't try it. I went into. Ugh.
Don't knock it until you try it.
All right, Jim. Do you have a knee deep? We
Oh
didn't.
wait,
Yeah,
I
I
have a
do.
question.
What's do you have a
Alright,
question for
This
us?
podcast
Yeah,
is
you gotta-
gonna
No,
be
this is
74
not a
hours
question for
long.
you, but like I seriously like need to like put someone on my shit list, and I feel like this was the perfect time to do it. I want to put the rapper Logic on my shit
She's
list.
been talking about it for days.
I literally cannot stop talking about this because I just cannot believe how disgusting he is. Like, he was married to someone for 2 years, I read, and then, like, sat her down and basically was like, I'm getting divorced because I want to be single. Like, first off, what? Like, how do you guys feel about that? Because I
That's
feel like
how I'm gonna be divorced.
because I feel like that's just you're like a piece of shit. Like, date me next time. Like, don't fucking marry me and be like, oh, I want to be single. Like, who the fuck? Like, I applaud his honesty. Like, he didn't cheat on her. I get it, but like, you can't just tell someone you just tell me you cheat. I'd rather you tell me you cheat on me than I want to be single. Like, what am I like?
I don't know if you mean that.
I mean
You
that
would rather
though.
get cheated on.
I would rather you sit me down and say I'm divorcing you because I cheated on you than I'm divorcing you because I
Would you
want to
rather
be single. Like,
find someone cheating?
no, because I feel like if someone sat me down and was like, I cheated on you, I would be like, all right, like, I know, like, all right, like, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, he did what he did. It's done. It's done.
Isn't-
But if you
It's
sit me
the
down
same
and say,
exact thing
no,
as
but if
when
you
I told
sit
you I
me
want to
down
be
and
single,
say,
but I
but if-
already broke your
but
trust.
if you sit me down and was like, don't want to be with you because I want to be single, that means, AKA, you want to fuck other bitches. I'm not good
Wait,
enough.
wait.
That's corny.
Isn't breaking up with someone in general just saying you'd rather not be with that person?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but like, you're married, so you make a commitment to that person. So it's
Okay,
like,
people get divorced all the time, though.
yeah, but they don't get like I feel like
He just
Yeah, like,
he
yo,
just
like,
said it
I
in a
wanna
way
be
that you don't
single.
like.
I guess he said it in a way I don't like, but I feel like
Also, here's my question: where did you read this? In fucking E Magazine or some shit?
no, I've read
In
it. It's literally
TMZ?
all over. It's on Complex. Like I literally just saw it on Twitter.
See, I don't know if
too.
I trust any of the tabloids.
No, but it's everywhere. Like, they're literally getting a divorce, and it's on
I know they're
TMZ,
getting
so that's
divorced,
true.
but I don't know if it went about
no,
exactly
he
that
literally
way.
was like, I wanted to be single, and like my thing was like, all right, like I understand that whole thing. Like I applaud his honesty. I get it, but like I just feel like as a woman, like how I would feel like. You're basically telling me that you want to fuck, like, you're famous now, you want to fuck other people, and I'm not good enough for you. Like, imagine that how a girl feels. Like,
Yeah,
to a
that's
girl,
pretty shitty.
if okay, like, if you cheat on them, like, then they know, all right, there's no turning back. Like, he cheated on me. But if you're in a marriage, like, you're committed to someone. So, like, to me, that's not, like, breakup worthy. You want to be single? Like, let's work this out. Why do you want to be single? Let's go see somebody. Like,
Well, here's my thing. So you said you'd rather someone cheat on you
Yes.
and then tell you. So
Yes.
they already broke,
yes, cheat on
but
me.
it's still the same message.
Because
I don't
when
want to
you-
be with you, but I already
because
went
if
behind
you-
your back and fucked other bitches, and now I'm letting you know, or you caught me. But hey, it was nice knowing you. I don't want to be with you
when you
anymore.
say you want to be single, it's like, what do you mean?
Cheating is
you
saying I
want to
be single with my
no,
dick.
cheating is like I made a mistake. Like, people cheat all the time, and some people genuinely make mistakes. Like, mistakes happen like every single day. Like, maybe that person was fucked up and like fuck somebody else, whatever. That's up to the discretion of the female if they can forgive them or not. But you're not giving the female
Or
the chance
male.
to, or male, but you're not giving the female or male the chance to even like have that time to figure out if they want to be with you or not, because you're basically telling me you want to be single. So your mind's already made up. You're just dropping this bomb on me. Like, it's done. Like, what? Like,
She didn't do anything.
and she didn't. What are you gonna? That's what I mean. Like, when you cheat on someone, you have the option. So if we were together, and I'd be like, all right, I cheat on you. You have the option to decide whether you want to be with me or you want to break up with me. But like, if you tell me you want to be single, there's
That's if
there's
the
no
person
option
cheating.
for me.
That's if the person cheating like sincerely wants to be with that person. Because if they don't, then they're not gonna care to give that person the option.
Yeah, I guess. But still, I feel like that's more.
I don't know.
heartbreaking. That
The
you
dude
wanna
wants
be
to be single.
and he's on my fucking shit list.
Why
Like,
would
that's
you? Why would you?
corny.
What if he's unhappy with her?
Well,
You
don't
know
marry
if
me
it's-
then. Don't marry me.
Marriages
marry.
don't always work out.
They were married for like 2 years. Maybe they just grew apart after 2 years of being married.
He also
And
just
they're
got
still
really
they're young.
famous.
You don't know.
Yeah,
like,
but he
he
got
blew
really
up.
famous. He probably was like, "This is all the ass I'm about to get. I'm done with this shit. Like, I don't want to be in a monogamous relationship or whatever." That's corny to me. I feel like that's
No,
corny.
it's-
Just cheat on her then. Like, that's how I feel. Just cheat on her.
Terrible.
Like,
no, that makes no sense. It's ass
I
backwards.
honestly think that
That's
makes
so
sense to me.
worse.
No,
That's
I
so
don't.
worse.
Because then if you cheat on me, I can beat you the fuck up, never talk to you again.
So you can get revenge.
So you're mad just because it's just
Like, I'm mad
debilitating.
because
Where
there's
if I'm
no
just
like dialogue.
You're
Like, there's-
mad
I'm mad
because
there's
he's
no dialogue.
honest and didn't give her.
like
a
ammunition
choice.
to
Right, like
fucking-
there's no dialogue. Like, he didn't give her a choice. Like, this is a
But
rat.
if he
There
doesn't,
was
if he
plenty
doesn't
of
want to,
dialogue.
then he doesn't really have a choice.
I guess. I'm just saying. That just pissed me off. Like, you want to be single? Like, then don't fucking get married, dickhead. Like, who cares about Logic? Who listens to this music? I don't fucking
don't know
care.
who
Name
he is.
name one song about 1-800, whatever the song's called. Name one more song.
I don't know
Name one
who-
more that you listen to. You don't.
Contra.
Because he fucking sucks. And I hope that his fucking relationship
Everybody.
life sucks because he fucking ruined that girl's.
I don't know who he is, so I've
Yeah.
just been silent this whole time.
Yeah,
You
because
know
he's a
Logic.
piece of
I
shit.
only know that one song.
I like Logic.
And another
Do
person.
you know
I
he's
should-
light skinned? He's half white, half black.
like a piano.
Bitch, I roll my eyes on that. Anywho.
Okay, Jesse.
He said in the
Um,
song, he said I'm a piano. white and
Jesse
black,
listens to
'cause I'm proud to
Logic.
be.
Yeah, like shut the.
So
like,
back.
who cares?
Who else?
Okay, so another person on my shit list. I want to talk about like these rappers, like these little Uzi Pumps and Verts and whatever they're fucking called.
I don't know who any of these
Someone
people are.
and Tech 969, whatever his name is.
Tekashi
Tech 9 is
6ix9ine.
different
It's
than
Tekashi
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine.
Like, who are these people? First of all, I just heard this song yesterday, and I'm just like, what are they saying? Like, what is the words? I don't understand.
Lil Pump.
What
I feel
are they
like
talking
you,
about?
you most of all really wouldn't like Lil
I-
Pump now.
Who's
meaning-
Little Pump? Explain.
Lil
what
Pump's
is he
trash.
saying?
He's a white dude with braces and
White
weird
dude
dumb
with
hair.
braces. Little Uzi.
What about
Lil Uzi
Xan?
Vert is good. Don't talk down on my man Lil
I
Uzi Vert.
feel
He's
like I
representing the city of Philadelphia in a positive light, and he's
from
just doing it. Yeah.
He's from Philly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he looks like a chihuahua.
Yeah, that's sick.
He's got some bangers.
But like he has bangers. But what are the words?
Doesn't matter.
It
The song's
does though.
good.
Like what?
Do you
are
like
the
Travis
words?
Scott?
That's
I
Travis
love
Scott's
Travis
the
Scott.
not the most lyrical person. It's lit.
Okay, first
All
of all,
right.
I love Travis Scott, so I won't even get
Yeah.
into that with you. But Travis Scott compared to Little Uzi Vert, like obviously there's no comparison because Travis Scott blows him completely out of order because Little Uzi is who. Like I literally was watching
We all
this.
know Lil Uzi. Just because you didn't know him doesn't.
No,
mean
not that
fucking-
like not saying that I'm the rap connoisseur and that I know people, but like
'cause
I
you're
was
definitely
watching.
Not.
Okay, you need to simmer the fuck down.
Ooh.
Okay. But what I was gonna say is I watched. The only reason why I asked, like, I was saying this because like I was watching this like, what's the magazine called when they do like the hip hop class
Double
or
X-
whatever?
Double XL?
Yeah. So they were on my shit list because I was like watching this like video on Instagram of like all them rapping and 21 Savage, and I'm like, what the
Was that last year's or 2
That
years
was like
ago?
2 years
It was
ago.
like 2 years ago. It was literally from 2 years. Like
That one was bad because it was Yachty, Uzi Vert.
yeah, and I'm like, who?
Kodak.
First off,
But
who?
it's way worse now. You should see the one this
But
year.
I'm-
It's like XXX Tentacion. That dude's a piece of shit.
who
so.
are
And
these
it's like, well, no,
people?
Lil Pump. I fucking hate Lil Pump. 6ix9ine is a fucking child molester. He had like a 13-year-old
I
blow him.
heard
Some bullshit.
Jim was saying.
Fucking Little Xan is a fucking piece of shit.
Little Xan, like who?
People
what?
love Lil Xan.
I
Give
I,
me Lil
I,
Wayne.
so I was trying to get it,
Lil Xan.
and he's like 800
Carter
million
3.
like listens on his one
Yeah.
song. I tried to
It's
listen
not
to it.
good.
I'm like,
Excuse me, sir.
it just
He
sounds like
plays-
someone high on perks, like just fucking going.
Here's my thing though, like when they were rapping, I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
They're
is
not good
going
freestylers.
on? No,
But
Okay,
absolutely
so
not.
you know
Get the
how
emoji on that. Trash.
you know how
Garbage.
you've been going through CCD.
I have, yes.
Lil Pump, his song Gucci Gang.
That's
That's
what
Lil
he's
Pump.
saying.
That's Lil Pump. The music video for it.
That's all I know. Is he wearing Gucci?
Music video was shot at a elementary Catholic school in LA.
Disrespectful.
Well, the school let him do it, and he was like
Trash.
walking through the halls with like a tiger and a bunch of weed.
Who the fuck?
But then the Archdiocese of LA got fucking
Yeah.
pissed
Who the
off.
fuck do you think? Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't walk through the archdiocese with a fucking tiger. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? That's my faith talking.
Lil Pump. Ooh.
But that was the two people on my shit list. I don't know if anyone has any shit list additions.
do you actually pay attention to CCD? Because I didn't pay attention.
To be honest, I actually I try to go to church like 2 times a month if I can. I really I feel like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right.
Mm-hmm.
Like
So not every Sunday.
I'm not going every Sunday. Like
Well,
I
that's
can't.
doing
That's
it
doing
right.
it. That's doing it right.
Okay, well,
I'm
first
not
of all,
gonna get
I've
on
been
anybody's
taught-
religious
yeah,
religious
because of
shit,
what-
'cause I haven't
yeah.
been to church in years.
no, but I feel like going twice a month is decent. Like I still have my, I say
mean,
my
do
prayers.
you? But that's not obviously the most devout person would go. Every
Yeah,
week.
they would go every Sunday, but like I.
Or you can just go on Easter and Christmas
yeah, like
Eve.
I don't.
Do people live stream church sessions? I feel like
yeah,
that should be
if
the
you're
new
in a
thing.
Baptist church,
I
you
feel
do.
like
I used to
maybe
broadcast them
Catholic-
all the time on
Baptist
TV.
does it.
Maybe Catholic people we can't do
TVN.
streaming.
My grandma in Oklahoma, that's the only channel she really watches. Hallmark and
Is that the weird?
church.
Is that always the weird channel where it's like a Jesse sermon where it's a fucking guy like
Yes.
Christ
Yes.
came down?
Yes.
They scare me.
Wait. We were just talking about Jesse's. Jesus loves Kappa Sigma.
What did you say? Marquise Wallace? Who was the player?
Oh, I have a question.
Player.
Pierre Garcon.
Pierre Garçon.
Indianapolis Colts.
On Indianapolis Colts. Like it's on the
Wait.
Redskins.
I have a man question. I have a guy question.
What's that? Dicks. They get hard. What's up?
First of all, I'm mature as fuck, and I could care less about a hard dick.
Well,
Um,
that makes one of us.
Keep going.
all right, what I was gonna say is, all right, so have you guys ever thought about marriage? Like, have you ever thought about like,
Yeah.
like thinking about like you're having fun now, like you're with your significant other, and this is fun and this is decent. But like when you're with someone, like, do you think about like potentially being like, do you find girls, actually this is my question, do you try to date girls who you potentially want to
You're
marry?
putting me in a bad cage right now. But
I'm
go
not,
ahead.
but I'm being honest. Like,
I was
like
engaged.
Jesse was engaged.
Yo,
like
he was.
fucking dropped down on his knee in front of his girlfriend when she's fresh off the bus from high school. Like
That's
Hey.
disrespectful.
That's
it
he
was true
his
though.
heart's still hurting from that.
It was true.
But what I'm
He
saying,
tells me the story, and I will. He'll never live it down.
but what I'm
Ever.
saying is like
He was in
like
love.
with some girls,
The
like,
only reason I date people is for a long-term.
you date
thing.
people
That's
for
true.
long-term relationships, like because you got some people who date people just this is the fun of it, like we're in it. Like,
No, I'm
yeah.
not. I'm
we're
not
just
a
here to
lily
have
pad
fun.
guy. I'm not a
I'm
frog.
not,
that
like
goes
it's like don't waste my time then.
But you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like I'm thinking like a female, like in my head, like when I date someone, this is the person that I want to be with. Like that's why I'm
Right.
saying that's going to be my boyfriend, because I
Right.
want to be with that person. Like
Right.
some guys are like, nah, like we're just having fun, right? Like we're just like, this isn't going to be like they're in the moment, like they
Yeah.
think in the moment. Like some, more girls I want to say think about the future, and some more guys would be in the moment. Like
Is
would
that
you
how
agree?
you guys like go? Like if you like start talking to a girl, like how we are. I mean, like I'm low key psycho, so I think of like everything. I'm like, all right, so like
Yeah, like you think about like, okay,
realistically,
this
like
is
all
where
right,
he
I'm
lives.
25. Like, where's my life going? Like, could this work? Because like,
Yeah.
are you gonna waste your time? Like, is that how
Clock's
you guys
ticking.
think of? Like, if you're talking to someone, like not even
Like
when you
think
start
about your
talking to someone,
current
like,
situation.
all right, like if I'm. This is weird. Like,
Yeah, I think about
Everyone-
the future. I'm not just like, hey, you want to hang out and like
because
this
it's
is all
like
it's
so
gonna
many
be.
people that are like so like I feel like so many guys are like
Either don't care or they're in the moment.
or they're like like I just don't like
I'm not ready for that.
No, if
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna last long, I'll just be like, all right, well, this is.
don't text me every day and talk to me and hang out with me every day. You leaving? Can I take your seat? Because mine's
Yeah.
wet for my.
But do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you guys know what I'm talking about though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of guys that just go,
No, there's
oh,
some-
I'm
no,
just
not-
dating her for this year, and then
A
next
lot of
year I'm
people,
gonna
a lot of
No, they
people
live in the
just go,
moment.
"Oh,
Well, it's
what,
just
like I
like,
never even think about marriage. I'm
don't-
just doing, I'm just
Right, like
doing
we're
this
just hanging
now."
out. Like you don't think
yeah,
about
but,
marriage
like,
when you're with
low-key,
someone.
like we're getting old.
Yeah.
That scared me for a little bit.
If I like.
Yeah,
getting
I hope to
old.
be.
I'm like 25. Like if I start dating someone, like
This is
we gotta
this
start.
is the
We gotta
years
like.
you gotta put in the work.
Yeah.
Thank you. Like we have to start dating now so I can like be married and have kids before my shit. I don't want to be like a 60-year-old.
Do you guys want
Yeah.
kids?
This
Do
is
you both want kids?
I honestly have anxiety attacks every day, and you could talk to your friend about it because I'm literally like, I can't be a mom at 30. Like, I don't want to be pregnant at 30. I need to be in my 20s with
Yeah.
with pregnant.
So you want to be pregnant earlier?
Yeah, like I want
Well,
to.
I thought you'd be more scared of like
No, no.
I feel
pregnancy
like-
scares the shit out of me. You have to grow a child inside of you.
No,
be
I'm
sober
I'm
for 9
excited.
months.
That's
and
my
then
only problem.
The coming out part.
No, I'm
You
the
have
coming
no-
out part. I'm
Fuck
nervous.
me up. Fuck me up. Give me all the drugs. Fuck me
The
up.
coming out part, I'm nervous about. But honestly,
I don't
like,
want that shit to. I'll take.
in the girl's
that
head,
fucks
like
your
I mean, I
shit
said in the girl's
up.
head, but like I'm gonna just speak for me. Like in my head, I'm like, I don't want to be a mom at 30 because then you start thinking, okay, when my kid's 30, I'm be 60. Like no,
Yeah.
like no thanks. I want to be a young mom. Like my mom
I'd
was
like
a young
to-
mom. Like I'm gonna be
Yeah.
a young mom.
No, but
But not a young
I
mom
don't-
like my mom was a teenage mom, like
Right.
not that young, but like I want to. I want
to have kids before and that's what's like. Do you guys think about that stuff? Because like
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I,
We think
I
about- we're
definitely
like-
want kids.
Yeah, like
Well,
I want kids by
Absolutely.
I definitely want
27.
kids.
But it's just like, do I like? I want to like. When I was younger, like I thought I was like, all right, like I'll be married by like I'm like 25, have kids
is what
by
girls think
28,
about.
and
This is what
here I
girls talk
am.
about all day.
Here I am chugging PBR out of a wine glass.
I've always thought about
Like, this is
where I'm
25.
eventually gonna be, but I never set a deadline of like when I want it to happen.
I did.
I mean,
I'm just
I always
like,
thought,
oh,
like I want to be
if
a
things
young
are
mom.
going good. Maybe down the road, like it'll happen.
Yeah.
Like I don't set a timeline of when I want it to happen and when, like if you weren't with anyone right now and you did just start going out with someone when you're like 28, and you're like, oh, I want to get pregnant before I hit 30, would you still do that?
Yes, because I want to get pregnant before I turn 30.
Okay.
Like, for example, I wanted to, when I always said, like, I want to buy a house by 25. Like, I feel like that was a smart, like, I always, like, that was my thing. So now I'm looking for houses to buy because I want to, that's my goal. Like, and I wouldn't compromise that. Like, if I'm in a good situation, then I would do it. But, like, I totally, and it's open to the world. Like, my boyfriend that like my significant other knows like I'm having kids before 30. I'm having kids at like 26, 27. So
I've always been in the
Chip's
One
like,
more year.
I've always been in the state of mind where like
what time?
I want to
Your
set
birthday's
myself
next week,
up.
so hello.
I want to like prepare myself for the future, so I don't
Yeah.
I don't want to set a timeline and like say buying a house when you're 25. I don't want to set that timeline and just say fuck it and get a house and then not be
Yeah, like
Oh,
you're
prepared.
Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I totally agree.
Not be financially secured and
No, I 100% agree with you. I just think that like I don't know, like I always just me, like I always had this weird thing where I'm like, all right, I'm definitely like even if I don't buy a house, like I'll be devastated, but I'm not gonna obviously rush into it. But I'm gonna do that. Like I that's always what I want to do, so I'm gonna do it. Like I'm gonna have kids by 27, so I'm gonna
oh, it's 27 now.
27, 28, 29.
I have a question
something
for
that's
you
not
guys.
30.
So like we're all the same age, getting older.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys like all right, so generally like we're all like 25, right?
Mhm.
So do you guys think like here's Jezebel.
Are you back?
Okay. Go around. Do you guys like get anxious like all right, like we're 25, like should we be like starting to settle down?
I've never done that now.
No.
What?
Every
Kind of.
night when I go to sleep.
That's Jesse. Jesse.
Cries myself to sleep. Yeah, but no, like on the kid thing, it's like I want to be young dad because my dad was a young dad,
Right.
so I want to be
Your
like
dad's
the
a
cool
fucking
dad.
fox.
So, okay.
I don't want to be
God
like
damn.
At Joe
I don't want to be like teaching my kids sports in the backyard when I'm like 50.
50. You know what I mean?
Right.
like,
I
you
don't
wanna
want
be
also-
a fun dad.
once you have a
like,
kid-
you don't want to be fucking
My
old
my
as
thought
shit.
is like once you have a kid, you have to live for that kid now. Like it's
Yeah,
not
like,
it's not
that's
your life
fine.
anymore. It's the kid's life.
That's fine. Are you
Well-
guys like at the point in your lives where like you're comfortable
I'm not
with that?
ready. I'm not ready to have a kid yet. Because there's still some shit I want to get done.
Are you
before.
ready to start like settling down?
Yeah,
like at
of course.
age wise, like you're like
yeah,
all right,
settling
like
down. But I'm
I'm
talking
trying to,
about having
like,
children.
I'm trying to like get
Some
like
chilling.
when I get married, like I want to like be married, live a little bit, travel maybe a little bit, like be a freshly married couple. God bless. And then have kids.
I know 1,000% I'm going to get pregnant first.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a mom. At, like
1,000%.
I'm not.
I know it in my heart.
realistically-
I know it.
With just how I am, I feel like I.
What, pregnant before you get married?
I'll be pregnant before I get married. Before I get engaged, I'll be pregnant. Watch.
Watch. Don't. watch.
Um,
And I just winked at you so you know. Watch.
I feel
I'll
like
be wrapping my legs around Tom a
Oh.
little.
All right,
tighter
all
tonight.
on a side note, I feel like realistically, like where I am and just like how I've been going about life, like I'm gonna be just like the fun aunt. I'm like the
If
one
I
that's
haven't-
like always drunk at like the kid's first birthday. Like here I am.
Yo.
Like realistically, like that's, it's not what I want, but like
Finish it for me.
it's gonna be
All right.
See ya.
where I'm at. That's probably gonna be what happens. Like
See ya.
Jesse just left for a concert.
Wait, and then speaking of kids, I was just thinking,
This podcast got real serious real quick. Sorry guys.
one more kid. No, like this is bringing it
I
back
got a
to
knee
me.
deep too.
Yeah.
This is bringing it back to me. Like as
We're
a
about
kid,
to
like
yell it on
when I was in
YouTube.
high school, like when you guys were in high school, when you did like all these reckless things, like if you think about it now, like we could have been murdered. Like I think about when I was drinking in the woods, like in the woods
wasn't
at
a-
fucking midnight.
I
like,
wasn't a reckless kid. I didn't drink in high school.
well, I'm sorry about that.
No, I'm not because my
Jim.
grades would have been shit.
Wait, what? Like you were one of those?
Yeah, I was.
I barely
I
gave
was
a
in-
fuck in high school.
I was-
Yo, I
and I got
had
by,
no
and-
fucks
and
to
it
give.
shows.
I had
You were in
It
man
doesn't.
place.
I was in AP classes.
Yo, what?
I didn't drink.
No,
I
same.
played
Chip,
video
Chip, I
games.
literally can't see this for you. That's
It's
crazy.
before alcohol, and then senior week happened, and now
Well,
we're
you
here.
see, I was drinking
I
from
was-
8th grade on,
dude.
and I was still in AP class.
But I
so
was
this is
thinking,
weird.
like all the shit that I did. Like, I lived in a horrible, crime-infested neighborhood. I would walk.
I walked
was like,
everywhere.
Your
night.
shit was like different
Yo.
from ours. Like we're
I-
all from
I-
the like suburbs.
Yo, I was still
I'd
in
be
the corner.
outside all day and then walk around at night, like through alleys and stuff. And
Like,
just,
think about that. Like, you're like if my kid ever did that, I would smack the fuck out of my kid. Like, I sat on corner with drug dealers. Like, I think about it now. Like, I could have been arrested. Like, You're like drinking in the woods. Like I could have been like raped. Like who thinks that? Like do kids think about that? Like who thinks about that?
I walked through Upper Darby blasting T.I.'s "What You Know" on my iPod.
Yo,
I didn't
get
give
the
a fuck.
Yeah, you really had
know
no fucks
about
to give.
that. What you
Like you had no fucks to give.
Not at
None.
all.
Like
Oh
I was
my
literally
God.
listening to Meek Mills. I'm not a rapper. I'm a trapper. Like
Yo,
my life
Flamers?
goals.
Better how I get it. I'll be
My-
blah.
Like literally,
I get it.
my life goals.
Jeff.
I was gonna have a Chevy,
appreciate that.
like a candy apple red
No,
Mm-hmm.
on 22s.
no.
I'm not kidding.
I know.
I'm not kidding. Like that was my dream, and I was me and my friend. Like we would talk about like we're gonna ride through the projects. Like that was my thing.
And
I'm
now
not
now you
kidding.
want to have a house at 25.
Now I wanna have a
white
tw-
picket
house at
fence,
25.
Kids at 28.
I'm not
I'll
kidding.
move
Like
to a
I
nice
would
suburb.
literally be like, I'm gonna ride through the hood. Like I'm gonna ride through the hood on my fucking. You know what I mean? Like sitting on 20. Like
Shut
that
the
was
fuck
my
up.
Ride
thing.
through my old
Yo,
hood,
I'll call
but
my
I'm in
friend
my
right now.
new whip.
Real shit. Like that was
bring
my
the knee
thing.
deep. I'm done with Rebecca trying to be hood as shit right now.
No, I'm serious.
We're about to get a little knee deep.
I'm dead serious. Like you don't believe me. Like because you're from the suburbs. You don't know anything about the hood. I lived in the hood.
Oh, I know now.
No, now you
I walk
know.
through the
Jim,
city.
can you keep
This
my
is my
sound
city
effects?
now.
Oh, I'll walk you through a hood. I'll walk you through. A
I'm just
project.
trying to get us to knee deep. We're about to get a little knee deep.
We're gonna get a little knee deep.
Do you guys hear our episode about Barney back in the day?
This is a couple episodes
Wait,
ago.
Few episodes.
yeah, he's into like some weird sex shit now,
Yeah.
right?
How do you feel about people that are like really into spirituality and believe in like natural healing?
Aren't you a natural healer? Don't you have a salt lamp? You have a salt lamp.
Now, why would you? Can I have my neck back now?
You're
Because
coming
I
at
don't
her
own that shit.
character.
I'm not into
You're
that.
coming
I was thinking about
at
getting
her
a salt
character.
lamp.
You're weird.
I might get a plant too.
I fuck with some like essential oils, but like give me a
Eucalyptus.
fucking.
Fuck me with the eucalyptus.
I
That shit'll
will,
go right in your asshole.
that would literally. I'll shove a eucalyptus
Hey.
right up your ass, Chip. Don't
She
even
likes
tempt
the
me.
asshole, so.
Obviously.
I'll get
Okay,
you
so
that
what's
booty
your
ease.
so wait, you guys like spiritual shit?
I'll get you into that booty.
Don't
ease.
you?
No.
No, didn't you
I
go to a
don't
fortune
have a-
teller or something?
Yo!
Why would you pay for that?
Yo,
It was really good. It was
first
really
of
good.
all,
It's all
you
fake.
guys don't know what the fuck.
No,
Well,
no,
I'm not.
no.
Let's get to the knee deep, and then we'll get into
This
what,
is the knee
what,
deep.
what popped off.
So our
Yeah,
we
I
had
had a good time.
medium, and the problem is like he was saying shit, like we recorded our things, and like he said shit that like nobody
yeah.
knows.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like shit about like, I mean, for me personally, like a lot
Like
of the
inaccurate
people, like,
stuff, or
No,
No.
very accurate shit that like nobody would know.
It's like
except
zodiac
me.
signs though. You guys see your whatever.
No,
and
but
you're
the
like,
thing is,
I
so
am a
no,
strong-willed person. I'm hard to
No.
get.
That's
get
not
to
how
know
it was.
me.
Chip.
I
hard to
can't,
break
I can't
through
fuck
those
with
walls.
Libras.
Chip.
I can't fuck with Cancers. None of that shit.
No.
it's
So-
Aries season. Don't you be fucking around
Yeah,
with
bitch,
this.
Right?
it's Aries season. We at
Oh
Onyx with
my
it.
God.
Free wings. I am
Free
my
wings.
birthday next week.
Ladies' night.
Yeah, it's Aries season. Watch yourself.
No, but like it was crazy because like he said shit like he had specific details about like people in
Did
our
you
lives, like
meet him
dates.
first, or did he?
No,
we
No,
literally.
no. I mean, like, how did it go? Did you go to him and straight up
so
he did it? Or
he literally came here. So like
Oh,
our
guy
friend.
makes fucking house calls. What a gypsy. Go ahead.
So our friend.
no, he was
did
legit.
It.
He looked normal. Like he looked like
He's just
That's
like
the
an
ones I
everyday
don't
guy.
trust. I want the old wrinkled
Well,
lady with
no.
a sash and a fucking crystal
With the
ball.
apple.
I want to
like,
hear
meh.
bells from a half mile away.
Like rolling
Yeah.
a fucking crystal ball. Like
I want some guy in a
"Man,
suit
this is your
saying-
future.
Your lifeline is strong.
Give me your palm.
You're gonna have kids soon.
no, like
And you're
dead-
like-
no, dead serious.
It
He
was
walked
He's right.
like
He's right.
no, like he walked through the door and was like, "Whose dad passed away?" And I was like, "What?" He's
I
like,
feel
he's
like
been,
that's a shot in
but
the
he's
dark,
been
though.
no, it's not. He's like he's been literally following me all day. But then when I talked to him, he literally described my dad. I went through the extra mile of literally taking everything out of my apartment. It looked like I was single.
Mm-hmm.
I had no pictures of me and Tom, no pictures of my dad, nothing that indicated that anyone else lived in my apartment but
Mm-hmm.
me. And he was like, "Oh, you got a nice apartment here," and blah blah blah. And he started describing what my dad looked like. Like, how would he know what my dad looked like? My dad never took pictures. Like,
Now, how do you set this up?
So our
Do you give him your name and then you
So
say,
no,
meet us at
no.
the
So he
apartment?
couldn't have
So-
Facebook. Went on Facebook
Yeah.
and looked you up.
so how
I
it
mean, I
went.
guess.
Yeah.
But I have
But-
no pictures of my dad on my Facebook, so you wouldn't even know. But my
So-
dad was murdered and in the news, so he would have. My last name is uncommon, so I mean, I guess he would have. But like,
but with everyone, so like he did like 6 people max, and there were 6 of us. Like I decided very last minute because like our friend dropped out, and I was like, all right, like I'll do it. And like the shit, like we don't like give him the names of everyone that's doing it, and everyone that did it was like, what the fuck, like.
yeah,
For me personally, like he was like, oh my god, somebody. I always have high anxiety, so like during this, I was like, what's up? Like you're gonna tell me like,
oh my god,
terrible shit.
I
He's
feel
like, I don't
like-
tell you anything bad. No,
No, I feel like we should have him on as a guest.
No, he would never in a millionaires.
I
Yeah,
do want to
no.
get a weird guest
He's
on,
le-
but I don't
he's
want to pay him.
legitimate,
I don't want to
but
pay
he's
this guy to
legit.
fucking pedal
Yeah, he was
and
legit.
fucking and because it's
Dude.
cold readings. It's like
he
He
gave
was
us
there's an
legit.
F name. There's an F name.
Well, listen to
Um,
he gave
No.
us like specific details.
Someone
about
with
shit,
heart.
though.
Something with the heart.
No.
Something sad just happened recently,
No.
No, that's
and
not
you guys
how-
like
He gives you no
The money. What
my,
about the
my
money?
hermit crab. My hermit crab fell off the fucking shelf.
Okay,
I'm
we
feeling
get
an
it.
Olivia. I'm feeling an Olivia
Fuck
right now.
you.
No, like
Fuck
he
you.
literally was like in my reading,
Fuck
like,
you.
like Tom's grandmom came through or whatever, right?
Mhm.
So he was like, "Oh, it's like there's an older black lady here, whatever. That could have been my great grandmom. That could have been whoever." But then he starts saying, "Are you in a relationship? Like, are you with somebody?" So I was like, "Yeah," like, and he was like, "It's their grandmom or whatever." So I'm like, "Oh, okay," and he was like, "I'm like, sorry." He was like, "Sorry, I'm laughing." He was like, "He's calling." She's saying like a weird name, like a meme, like something with an M. Like, did he call her like a weird name?
My mom.
No, listen.
Fucking normal.
No.
All
So
right,
he was like, did he?
relax.
No, but he was like, did he call her like a weird name, like something with an M, like a weird name? So I'm like, I honestly have no idea. Like, she passed before I met my boyfriend, or whatever. So I texted Tom and was like, so the medium said this, that, and the third. Like, do you say something like, do you call your grandma? Did you call her like this weird M name? And he was like, yeah, like people used to make fun of me. Like I called her mum, like in an English accent, and people made fun of me. How would he know that?
Because
I
that's a
used to call
normal-
my mom.
No,
That's
it's not-
normal.
No, but he said
Mom.
it. But no, but he.
But the guy didn't say it in an English accent. He just
No,
said,
he
"Oh,
said
it's
like
a funny name. Someone with an M."
No, like you
That
guys
is so
like
normal.
No, he wasn't. Swear to God, though, he.
I
want
want to do it, and I'm going to be the
No,
biggest skeptical
wait, he
fuck.
wasn't
But I'm
I
not paying
was
this guy.
real
Can,
shit.
does he, I
Wait.
want him to do a free one, or you guys pay for it
Wait, so
and try to
Yo,
freak
you
me
really
out.
trying to
Mine-
finesse? That's why you brought
Because
this
I don't
up.
to
You wanna
pay this
finesse?
guy
No,
to
wait, let me
fucking
tell
cold
you.
read me.
Mine, I was very skeptical going in, and he, my.
Is there a
Tim,
story
don't
behind
fucking-
this?
Yeah.
Is Barney being a fucking medium now?
Sorry, wait. You asked us about spiritual shit. Here we are. Mine and B is ADD at 100. We're probably at like 3 hours of recording.
We're getting up there.
You better post the whole thing.
Edit all this out for real.
No, don't. So no, but like the thing was like he had super specific like dates, names, details of shit that like no, he could not have known. Like for me specifically, I mean, Ray was the main person who came through for me, and it was very specific details. And it was that week, we took Lexi to the vet, got a bunch of tests done. We thought she was dying, and he was like, "Yeah, like there's something." Because he said when he came in, he did a group reading, and he's like, "Did one of you have a dog, like a bigger dog, like Husky Dalmatian?" I'm like,
She had a lot of
Husky.
dogs come through. Swear to God.
I got dogs on dogs on dogs. He's like, it's sitting right next to you. So at the end of it, he's like, so I was like, so like, what about my dog? And he's like, oh yeah, like, you know, but like giving all details about like the rest of my reading. And he said, he's like, you have another dog. I was like, yeah. And I was like, we had a scare with her this week. Got tests done, but like she's fine. He's like, there's something wrong. Like she's a gland issue. So afterwards, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
This is so dumb.
So, no.
If he
But-
would have said, "Oh yeah, she has a gland issue," then I'd be impressed. But the fact that
No,
he walks
no,
in,
no, no.
oh, 6
Wait,
girls here.
no.
One of you have a dog, right?
I'm feeling a bigger
No, no,
dog.
no, 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 no.
It
Let
had
me
a
get to
name.
it.
It
Let
did
me
have
get
a
to
name.
it. Shut the fuck up. Let me
What's
get
his
to
name?
it.
But I'm getting bingo.
No. So let me tell you. So I
You have a
left.
pet. It's a
Can you let me
It's a-
finish my
something
story?
with a D.
All right. Fuck
4
yourselves.
legs, Harry.
Fuck off. So can I please fucking finish?
What is there a
I-
punchline? I need
Yes.
something funny. This is so
No.
depressing.
No.
Fucking sick
He
dogs.
said-
Did one of you have a hermit crab at all?
Okay. Olivia's here in the spirit. Olivia is
She's
here.
screaming, "Why did you throw me out? I was still alive."
You buried me.
You never gave me a new show.
Fuck off.
The medium said
No.
that Sam and I like literally have crossed paths our whole life.
We've been in like separate lives together. We're just like lifetime friends. But wait, so
something
he
small,
said he's
something
like
light for the podcast.
at the end of it, he's like, your dog now, there's something wrong. She has something with her glands. Like something. I was like, I don't know. Like we literally just got tests done. Like haven't gotten the results back. So afterwards, I called my mom and she's like, that's weird. Literally 2 hours ago, I got a call from the vet and she has an adrenal gland disease. And I'm like,
See,
I dreamed about my cat dying the day before my cat died.
you're a
so you're
psychic.
basically, what's my
Well,
future
and then
child?
I have dreams about otters and houses that
Yeah,
have
like,
a
why
good
do you
deck. I'll
care
show
about-
you this this
What
house
do otters
idea.
mean?
Read my palm. Don't touch my palm.
Yeah, like
Read
you're
my
like
palm.
Touch it to
caressing
read
his
it.
Oh.
Read
hand.
it.
Your lifeline. So you're gonna get married in about 2 years,
Okay.
and
No, you need to tell
you're
his
gonna
like
have a
through MASH.
turtle.
That's
whatever.
legit.
Anyway,
Legit.
Turtle,
Do some
turtle.
MASH.
you're civil, right?
Yeah.
Yo, can
Okay,
we play
I want to
MASH
show you
after
my
this?
my blueprints for a house
Okay.
idea that could revolutionize the housing market,
Is
Can
it
we-
and I think you'll like this.
is it
Yeah.
a stable structure or just made up?
No, I'm not buying
It's,
that.
I don't know if it's
Yo.
stable.
Okay.
It's up to
I'll
you to
define
make
that.
it real.
Okay.
All right,
Yo.
but what's the story with Barney fucking people?
Can we play
Oh.
MASH after this?
What's that? Where is
Yeah.
it? Does it
Mash,
involve
you
me
don't know what
shitting because I got
mash is?
shit?
Pick a car, pick
You've
a
had a
house.
shit since you
yeah,
got here.
pick a man.
Mansion,
pick a
apartment.
Okay, so
shack.
Nadine
house.
Lee is a self-proclaimed
Creamed.
womb witch. And after starting her career in advertising, her interests
Great.
in yoga and meditation led her to tantric healing, spells, and blood magic.
Does she just finger girls?
I am not into that. That's disgusting.
Not
Like,
necessarily.
Where do you get that
She's
See,
a womb witch. A womb
yeah.
witch.
from that? What do they call you finger girls? What's that called? Is that a name?
Cunnilingus with the mouth,
No,
right?
no,
Yeah.
no, no.
Fellatio.
Foreplay.
No, what is it called? Like you're like jam in the jar or something like that.
I don't know.
What?
Mixing the peanut butter?
No.
Making mac and cheese.
fuck?
Making
No,
mac and
what
cheese.
the
No, it's
fuck?
called something.
No.
It's called
No.
something when you finger a girl. It's called.
I don't
like-
know. Get back to
Yeah,
tantric.
go back to what you're saying.
Witch doctor.
Because you start doing the hands, and I'm like, oh, that's called something. Sorry.
Well, Nadine believes in drinking your own blood, preferably menstrual blood,
Oh my fucking
Because
God.
it can be
Cut
a-
the
it
shit.
can-
No.
It can be a way for women to clear your vision. So you
You
have glass.
fu-
You have glasses. You have glasses,
My vision's just
And-
fine, hun.
and to energize yourselves by awakening your spiritual center.
Well, I do hear when you have a baby that you can eat
The
their
placenta.
Placenta.
which
Mhm.
I totally would do.
You're gonna eat your placenta?
I would get it in pills for sure. Like I would totally,
Nah,
if I could afford to, I
you
totally
gotta
would.
go all out. You gotta
I'm
eat
not
straight
fucking-
up.
It's like
In
edamame.
a fucking stew.
I'm not.
It's like edamame.
I'm not stewing
You
it.
fucking
But I would
slurp that
never.
shit out.
She's absolutely gross. I would never drink my period blood. Do you not?
Would you ever rub it on your skin
No.
to exfoliate?
No. No.
It's so
To
natural.
exfoliate, there's no beads in
It's
it.
No.
freeing.
Wait, beads are
Beads.
what exfoliate you?
No.
Exfoliate, like
You can't-
when you
beads
exfoliate.
You
are
can have
good.
a vampire
Beads
facial.
are
Beads
good
are
for the
killing
environment.
dolphins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
You
about,
can have
like
a
a salt
vampire
scrub.
Do you still have beads? Do you still have lotions and stuff and soap with
No,
beads in
no,
it?
no.
Because
But I'm-
Obama banned that shit.
I have so many soft scrubs. It's not even funny.
Throw them out.
Microbials.
I think you gotta burn them, right?
No, we're talking
That's the
about.
only way to get rid of
She
them.
said
Scrubs,
salt
body scrubs. I
Like
body
salt-
scrub all
like
the time.
Sugar, like sugar
And
scrubs.
and literally
Whatever. What
nothing
more?
like that.
Did she shoot
You
her
lost
period
me
on
at
people?
period blood for real, for real.
Oh,
I have
she
to
spends
pee
time
again.
pouring her blood into the earth.
That's
as,
disgusting.
as
What
well-
do you mean?
Yo.
Pouring it into? How did she collect her blood?
how do you,
She
how do
literally
you
puts a
think?
jar from her underneath her vagina when she has her period.
Is it
and
only
clocks
period
Is
blood?
in
it?
there.
I was gonna say, is it
Yo,
only
what
period
the
blood?
fuck,
That's
dog?
that's her little glass.
Why did you save that picture?
Yeah, there's fucking blood clots.
No!
It's disgusting.
Wait,
Man.
let me see your
dog.
face.
She looks kind of normal.
And she's from Barney. Like, I'm sick of these people
She's
from.
not from Barney.
I'm sick of these people from Barney doing crazy shit. Like, we got the guy who likes
What
to fuck
the fuck?
people.
Likes
Yo,
to fuck people? Do you like to fuck people too or no?
I don't like to fuck people
You don't like fucking at all.
You don't enjoy sex?
After a year.
because I don't
You
fuck
like
people.
fucking animals?
I don't
understand.
fuck people. Girls don't fuck people. Girls get
Wow.
fucked.
That's debatable.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, all right, I take it back. I take it back. I see what you guys are saying. Scrap that.
No,
have
we're
to-
keeping it in. Go ahead.
No, I didn't know that
Wait.
girls say that. Like, girls like, oh, I'm about to fuck him tonight. Like, you don't, like, what? Like,
But you never like taking control.
yes, I have, but now I see what you're saying. But, like, guys in
it's like
guys
you're
in a
riding the bull
different
at
manner.
Xfinity.
No,
never
guys have a different manner. Like, when
Took
you're
the bull by the horn.
girls like when I picture like a guy like, oh, I'm fucking
like,
her, like
"Keep
he's
it at the
fucking
ball
her,
like a
like,
man."
well, like she's
no, but when
fucking
girls,
him.
yeah, like I
she's
guess I wasn't thinking about riding. Like I wasn't thinking that way. Like I now I am, which is
stopped herself.
like
So what do you got? Wait, is that the whole story? We're supposed to just talk about periods?
I don't want to talk about periods anymore. Like I'm grossed the fuck out.
Well, then she offers workshops online to people
That's nuts. And people, you know what's
in the U.S. and Australia.
you know what's
60% women, 40% guys.
Yeah, and you know what's nuts? People probably buy that shit too. That's the nut.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. People probably like, yeah, let me put my period blood on me, smother it, and then put it in a fucking bowl of chili. Like people are nuts. People are fucking disgusting. You know
You
what?
don't like marinara?
And you know what? And you know what? I'm putting those people on my motherfucking shit list.
Shit list?
Right next to Logic.
You know what? Because I'm
Right
sick
next
of
to
it. Because I'm
Logic.
sick of it. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of these weird shit.
Because he was honest and said, "Babe, I don't think this will work out.
I don't
you
wanna talk
fucking
about this-
asshole. I'd rather you cheat on me.
Go right next to
I'd rather
Nadine.
find some fucking
No,
bandies
no,
in the,
of
in the
you're
wash,
of course you
bitch.
don't fucking get what I'm saying. Like I'm saying that like
It's depressing, but if it's not going to work out, you're not going to stay with
Yo.
someone that's a toxic relationship.
no, but like
You don't know what's going through. You just read the tabloids.
No,
you know
I'm not
Logic?
reading the tabloids, but I'm saying like
You know
when
Bobby
you
Tarantino?
listen,
You're
this is
making
what,
no logic
This is
right
what
now.
I mean. This is what I mean. When you marry someone, it's bigger than the reception. It's bigger than all that. Like you're committing to someone.
Right.
So there's not one problem when in your marriage that you can't work out. So I'm not
There
trying
are
to hear.
some.
There aren't any. Like you should be able to work it out.
I'm
if
not
you
happy
are
with
love-
you. I'm
if-
not happy with you.
Okay.
Why
and
would I
that's-
stay with you? Because of the contract?
Yeah, but you're
Marriage is a fucking love contract.
No,
That all it is.
no.
You get half of what
if
I
you
get.
can get away
later.
with you can get away with when you're in a relationship. You can get away with like, listen, I'm not happy. Like we're gonna split. But when you commit your life to somebody, that's a whole nother level. Like you don't just walk away because I want to be single
See,
today.
the thing is,
That's
it's a
bullshit.
free country, and people get
Yeah, but
married when they're
that's-
16.
And I'm just saying, like
when they're
that's
young.
bullshit. If someone turned to me and was like, when you're married, there's no mountain high enough, no valley low enough.
No,
You know what I mean? Like
that
that
didn't
song
make any
goes.
sense.
No, but you know what I mean. Like you are
Thought you were about to
committed
fall
to
through a
someone.
table. So you hold marriage at such a high standard.
I
That's good.
hold marriage at a high standard. In my opinion, there's not one
You're
thing
gonna
me
be
and my husband won't
100%
work
sure
out. Yes.
that the person you marry is the person you want to spend the rest of your life.
Yes.
That's good.
I'm the same way.
And that's how it
But-
should be. But obviously, he didn't think that
How it
way.
should be, but it's
That's it.
not.
And I think that's why he's on my shit list. Not because he doesn't think like me, but that's bullshit. Like, you're fucking want to be single. Like, fuck you.
Somehow.
Yeah,
You know,
because
from
I'm putting this
witch
period.
doctors
No,
to
because I'm
fucking
putting this
logic.
period bullshit on my shit list. Because I'm sick of these people with this weird shit. I'm sick of the period drinking, the
What's-
fucking salt lamps, the fucking
How do we
salt
get
bays.
from
I'm sick of
period-
it. Enough.
Wait, how do we get from period drinking to logic again?
Because
Because
it's on
I'm
shit
putting
list.
on my shit list. I'm sick of it.
Here's my question.
I'm sick of this weird shit.
What's the weirdest like spiritual thing you've like done? Like you've
Saw
actually
medium.
Yeah,
done?
that's it.
But also health wise. Like what's the weirdest thing that you've done like health wise? Like a weird cleanse or some weird diet?
Oh, you know what? Apple cider vinegar. That's probably
You
the
did that
weirdest.
shit?
Yeah. I
Does
mean, I take
acupuncture
vitamins.
count?
You done
You
that?
got
No, I haven't.
What? That's
No.
fancy of you.
That's fucking dope.
No, I take
bougie.
vitamins.
I
Like,
want to start cupping.
Mm,
Come
I'll
on,
I'll
dog.
definitely do
I
that.
want to do cups.
Yeah.
If I want to do it like right on my nips.
yo, I feel like yo, do men like their nipples touched? Like nipples?
Like, do you guys like nipple play?
nipple play. Let's talk about. Let's take a
Like,
minute.
would you?
Can we get a
can
nipple
like
play soundtrack?
This is literally a 3-hour
Okay,
podcast.
hold on.
All right, so
Dang.
Did you ever see
So
the
here's
video of the people
yo,
going around?
Disney.
The Snapchat video?
They go, I want to do that now.
I'm Sam. Thanks for watching the Disney Channel.
Some people were fucking
Yeah, some people were just like
terrible.
Raven was just
Bruh.
like, man, y'all motherfuckers got one more time to make me fucking do this shit.
No, but like of the random ass people doing it.
Yeah.
Like not like the outtakes of the famous people. Like
There's the
like
people
people
that-
are like on spring break. Like, hey, I'm.
And
from
I like
Disney
the
Channel.
one where people
And
are
they're
like,
choo,
they,
choo.
I'll give. Well, you probably don't vape or anything, but like all the
No.
douchebag generation now, like go into a party and take a step, like, yo, dude, hit this, and I just give you like a USB flash drive.
Oh,
and go,
I saw that.
oh, you got me. I'm a fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
You
know he can add, you can
nipple
say-
play.
Nipple play.
Oh,
Do men like their nips touched?
Not
Let's
me.
be real.
Not me.
Let's
You
be
don't
honest.
I don't
them
mind
licked?
it, but
Put
I'm
the
not
cars
like
on the
I'm not
tip.
like. Yo,
it doesn't
If a
like
girl-
turn you
Pinch
on.
me.
Like, let me like lick your nip.
Yeah, like a nice subtle like cat lick. Like,
And
a
like,
cat lick.
You
The
ever
fa-
feel cat tongue?
No.
It's like
It's not-
sandpaper.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like
not
sandpaper.
with
like,
a real tongue.
bleh.
Like with a real normal tongue.
It's like imagine a
A
cat
real
lick,
tongue.
but with a normal tongue.
no, do men like
Not a
do
cat
you like
tongue.
do you like nips? Like do you
I
like
mean,
your
I don't
nips
mind it,
way
but
way?
I'm not gonna be like, yeah, fucking play that nipple, bitch. Like,
It
Oh my
doesn't. But it like doesn't turn you guys on more.
No,
No.
I think it's just any caress
So wait.
on my body.
So let me just
I don't
say
really like being touched at all.
because
Okay.
females I feel
Not
like
even on your dick.
No, just not my
All
nipples,
right.
and especially not my back. I hate people touching
really
my back.
like you don't
So,
like your back
like-
scratched at night. Oh,
No.
I
I
love
love
I
my
love
back.
scratching.
I'm
No,
too-
I
I'm-
like
no.
scratching.
Can't
I
get
like
your
the one where
shit
you're
like gripped
Like,
up.
play with my hair till I fall
That's
asleep.
okay.
No,
But
I'm not that.
I'm like too ticklish,
I'm not
so
like that.
I'm
Okay.
very
I'm not
ticklish.
ticklish at
Oh,
all.
Tom got me fucking good as shit yesterday. I'm doing the dishes, right?
Oh.
And he's like,
This is not even a podcast anymore. This is us talking about our days. Go ahead.
no, and he's
This
just
is
like,
our
no,
friendship.
we're talking about.
I'm sorry to all
but
the
we're
listeners.
talking about tickling. Like this goes. So Tom's like, I forget what I was doing. He was just like, yo, like. You're like he just said something like you're annoying as shit, and I'm like, I'm talking shit at the sink, like, fuck you, motherfucker.
You
Like,
jealous
I'm
Throw fuck.
this fan in
you're
your
hype as
head.
shit. Yeah, he literally came up, swooped
Yo,
in
Franklin
like an
head
eagle,
ass.
put two of his fucking hands under my underarms. I'm stuck at this point because I got my two hands doing dishes under my underarms. Tickles me
Can't
out.
move.
Yo, I fell on the floor and was like, get the fuck off me. Like I couldn't move. I was stuck.
Have you ever pissed yourself? You
Yes,
tickled so
from
much.
being tickled. Yes, I
I've
have. And
done-
I was
I've done-
scared. I
I've
was
had a
gonna
little
let it.
dribble
I'm scared I was
when
gonna
I
let
was a
it loose.
kid, and they
a
just wouldn't
gerbil,
stop.
like a hamster.
No.
All right, enough about the pets, guys.
I was scared. I
Too
was scared.
soon.
I was like, stop,
Too
stop,
soon.
and I'm like, I'm peeing myself, and then they're
and they
like,
couldn't
I'm
stop.
wet.
No, Tom would dead serious let me pee myself. Like no lie, and I was just like, dude,
that's pretty funny though. I would like to have that power
See,
over someone.
I'm
to be
not-
like, go change your
you're
underwear.
tickled. Yeah.
I'm not ticklish.
Oh, yeah.
So my problem is like
I'm tickled.
my feet are ticklish, but like I've had like my surgeries. Like I'm like actually it's not ticklish. I'm in pain. Please stop. Like I
Like,
get like
people like-
I'm like I have tendon problems.
Yo, if someone
don't
came,
fucking touch
if
me.
someone came,
Bye.
nah, actually, I'm lying because I like. my feet
Otherwise, I'm
rubbed.
just like
Do you guys like your feet licked?
What the
People
fuck?
like the yo.
who
I'm
the
not a
fuck?
foot guy.
Not a foot guy.
No.
Would you touch a girl? I have a foot fetish. I like feet.
You went on both. I feel like
We both have a
you
foot
both
fetish.
love feet.
That's good.
I'm like,
Fate.
nah.
Do they love
Like-
feet now? Shit.
No, but like you
I
won't
love
rub your girls.
feet.
I
You
do
won't rub
declare.
your girls' feet. Like you won't rub your girls' feet.
Nah.
Like here, babe. Like
I got
sit
No,
my
down.
I'm not
socks
scared
on.
of feet. I'll
Yeah.
rub her
If
feet,
she
but I
asks
don't
me,
want to
I'll
be
say
She
like,
was like,
yeah.
babe,
suck that big toe,
suck
bitch.
that toe. Yeah.
Choke on it.
Yo, you be
keeping-
talking crazy.
Deep
Yo,
throat
you
that
probably
toe.
talk crazy. You gotta relax.
I
He probably
don't
like, yo,
wanna know.
bitch, turn the fuck around. I'm about to fuck you right
No,
now. Like that's the way you
no,
talk.
no. Chip's like, hi, ma'am.
Hey, excuse me,
Think
hon. Do you
what
want
you
to turn
want?
around? I just
mind?
want to rear end you in the behind.
Do you mind if I stick my
Chip
penile?
definitely,
Just a
definitely
tip.
says
Just
you
a tip.
motherfucking whore.
I'm just gonna mute
No.
Zach's mic so you can
No.
just keep talking.
No. I don't see. I see Chip as just like a little baby.
little love tap at night, like, hey, like
He's just like,
I just wanted to
knock knock.
touch you.
Like, so
and let me just say,
or just like not even saying anything, just
if
dry humping
someone
them.
taps me in the middle of the night in my sleep and tries to fuck me,
I'm a fucking.
I'm gonna
sleep.
fuck you
Sorry,
up.
I'm
That's how I
loud.
feel.
Just turn her fucking gain all the way down.
I'm glad.
No, like for real. I feel like we passed that age where like spontaneous sex
I got
is
work
great,
in the morning,
but don't
I
be
got
fucking
work.
tapping me at 2 a.m.
Nope.
and get some fucking dick.
You're
like, you better
fucking
get
up
the
my
fuck
To
out
get
of
some
here.
dick, I thought they would want some
to
puss.
give me the dick
I
To
would
give me,
That's
yeah,
what
like
she meant.
that's what I mean. Like get some dick, like you know what I mean.
for you to
Oh,
get some dick.
Wait,
Yeah.
for me.
So
to get
are
some
you
dick.
going to bed at 2 a.m. or you wake up in the middle of the night?
No, so I'm saying like if someone taps me, like if I'm in a bed with my guy or whatever, and he's just like, yo, I just like starts ripping me up, like I starts
Or
ripping
like,
my pants off or whatever.
alright.
I'm like, yo, relax.
I'm asleep.
No, I'm literally turning around like, are you kidding?
I got a
Are
meeting
you
at
fucking
8.
kidding?
Gotta
Like,
bail.
I'll beat you the fuck up right now. Go back to sleep.
Ripping your pants off.
Yeah,
It
just
sounds-
snatching them down. What?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, see, this is what I mean about
I don't
Chip.
got
Chip's
that.
like, hey, like, you want to just take your pants off real quick? And like, nah, rip those fucking pants off and get down to the nitty gritty. Like,
yeah, but
that's
like,
what you do.
but I agree. Like 2:30, I'm like, damn, like.
But
That's
if
what
someone
Rebecca-
does
I
that in
got
the middle of the
my
night, I'm
alarms,
out.
my bedtime app's going off. Like, you need to sleep now for 3.5
Yeah.
hours. To
No,
wake
like,
up. by your
What? Like,
alarm,
you
and I'm
don't just
like,
like, oh,
surprise.
take your pants
I
off.
get
Like,
aggressive, but I'm not like I don't like in the middle of the night. Just don't
like-
even like. I'll just go, come here, bitch.
yo,
Yeah.
you be really getting, he be talking crazy.
No, but I
Come
mean,
here,
like,
bitch.
no, that's me saying he doesn't do. Like,
No, you don't
At
say
2
come here, bitch, but you're just
but, like,
like, yo, like,
2:00 in the
Don't say
morning.
anything. I don't
like,
give you a warning. I say, my dick's hard now. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, like
rip-
And then I
if
throw you
someone-
around.
I don't.
If someone does that to
Never
me,
had that
I'm
problem.
gouging your fucking eyes out.
You're
Like I'm
scourging.
I'm gouging
You're
your eyes out.
gouging.
Oh.
Gouging.
On a Saturday night, like get me at a good time. Yeah, I'm fine with it, but like don't get me at a fucking Tuesday.
And so I'm like, damn, I got
Saturday
this
night, I'm
meeting.
already over. Like I already got the nice drawers on. Like I'm ready to pop off.
You're ready.
Yeah,
It's a-
yo, I got the good.
it's-
I'm faking out. I got on sweatpants, but really got on the nice drawers this night because
Oh.
it's Saturday, and I'm
Saturday.
ready. But like
You're ready for it.
fucking Tuesday
like-
at 2 a.m.
Yup,
Suck on these
Tuesday.
nuts.
On these nuts.
You're not
Tuesday
getting it.
night, a
You're not
weeknight.
getting
I'm
it.
like, damn, like I'm telling you, I don't know if any of you guys use the bedtime app with your iPhones.
Is this an
You
ad?
don't
Is
have
this a
an
fucking ad? I don't
No.
want to hear
This
this.
is sponsored by the
By
bedtime
Apple?
app by Apple.
Oh, is it a fucking thing that just says, "Hey, go to sleep, idiot"?
Well, it's
Read
like
a book or
you
something.
set it up, and it's like, you want so many hours of sleep. It's like, all right, like that's how I use my alarm because it's not like that.
Oh, I get a real alarm.
Oh, do you
It's-
guys read books a lot now?
it's just-
I think that's a part of getting old. I've been reading a lot more books.
I have like ebooks on my phone.
I feel like I need paper books. I can't
so
do the ebook
no,
shit.
I'm
That's
the
good
same.
for you.
I'm the same way. I just haven't bought lamps for my room, and I'm like, I don't want the overhead light. I
Oh.
have like 6 books. I
I
need
found
to
some
read.
books in the street if you want them.
That's nuts.
It's literally ones
you
like
live
the
in that
anatomy.
neighborhood where they're like fucking recycling books and shit.
There is out for
I
recyclable,
roll.
or no,
Yeah.
it was out
Take
on the street
one.
with a small TV, and it said,
Take one.
Please
Take one
take
and
just
give it to
one.
a child he wants to read, or
and I
something.
just took it. and I said,
take
"Look at
one
these
and
weird ass
replace
books,"
one.
and now it's in our living room somewhere.
Yeah,
on
like
the
you live
floor.
in like such
There
a
you go.
nice neighborhood.
It's
like,
framed in your living room.
Yeah, like
But no, I just got done reading some, like this weird book about like PTSD and like all this shit with like.
that's not weird.
What'd I say? Well, I mean, it's
I
just
thought
a
you
book
said
about like
PTSD. I was like, what's PDS?
BDSM, BBC, all that shit. You know.
PDA.
Yeah. And then I got the
BBC.
OJ book. My mom gave me the OJ book.
Yo, that's probably one you gotta read.
Damn.
The original one, right? The one that
Like what
Well,
I
the
would
one
have
that-
done.
they made a
Yeah. The
American
gold-
Horror
the-
Story drawn from.
I guess.
John,
Well,
why
no.
did I just say that?
I don't
Who
know.
am I? Who am I?
No, it's the
tonight?
book that he
You
wrote
haven't even
where
been
he like
drinking.
went
If
about
I
like
Did It.
if he did it. It's
Yeah.
called If He Did It, but the
Oh,
only
you got
reason
that
it got
one.
the only reason it got published is because the family of
Yeah, they let him.
which they're getting paid, like the money's going towards the lawsuit or
Yeah,
whatever
because
that he
he's a
got.
piece of shit. And how
Yeah.
did you watch that though? Like I can't even
No,
get
the
over
the
that.
confession or whatever. But I didn't
Yeah.
watch it, but I saw the
Yo,
highlights of
he
it.
literally is a
Wait,
psychopath.
what? What confession?
He
Yeah.
had this thing on Fox where he was like, they did this whole thing. Like, he
Interview
did
or
it back in
whatever.
2006, and it was a, if I did it, this is how I would have done it. Dude, he was literally looking at the lady dead in the eye, and he was like, so this is what would have happened if it happened. I would have had my friend Charlie with me. And then he was like, so then I went for the knife. And then I would have went for the knife, ha ha ha, and starts
Fucking
laughing.
sick.
Like, are you dumb? Like, are you dumb? Like, he was like, oh, and then
The dude tried to do some
she
karate
tried,
moves.
she
or
tried,
whatever.
yeah, tried to do some karate moves and hit me. So I was like, who the fuck you
And I
gonna
got
hit
the
me?
knife from
And
Charlie.
I got the knife, and he was like, well, I would have gotten a knife from Charlie. Like, he kept correcting himself. Like,
well, then
you
no, and
killed
then
her.
he was even like, he was like, I just kind of blacked out, and then I woke up and there was stuff everywhere.
Everywhere,
and
and
she
they
was
were
like,
like,
"What do you
"What
mean stuff?"
stuff?"
And he's like,
Yeah.
blood, whatever.
like, in the yo,
Just so fucking nonchalant.
crazy laughing, just like nuts, like literally murdered.
Do you have any more topics?
Actually, sociopath.
We can just cut this and talk normal without the microphones because now I think we're just going on.
Okay. What do you think about Hulk Hogan? Because his whole thing is going to be a TV series too.
I'm sweating.
Wait, what whole
What?
thing?
Oh wait, when he,
His Gawker case.
you know
Wait,
what?
The sex tape.
I really
I don't
liked
know what that
wrestling at one
is.
point.
You had a sex tape?
Yeah.
Same.
He had a sex tape with when he was still married to his wife.
Mm-hmm.
He had
Linda?
Ugh,
with Linda. Yeah.
disgusting.
He had a
I have
sex
Brooke
tape.
Hogan's
you
album
like
on my
that.
phone.
You'd rather him.
I
You'd
have-
rather
him
find a
cheat on
sex
her.
tape
I know,
and
but
cheat
still
than if he was like,
disgusting.
"Look, honey,
Yeah.
I don't think this will work
And
out."
it's
brother.
good because then she's the one that left him. So
Guys,
he gave her the choice.
PSA for real, I don't like. I would never want to be cheated on. Just so we are like clear, like I wouldn't want to be cheated on. But if someone came to me and was like, I just want to be single, my reaction would be different than if someone came to me and was like, we're married, but I cheated on you.
I
That's,
think you just like that other scenario because if someone actually has their mindset and knows like, hey, I don't want to be with you anymore, that more hurts you more because it's like depressing. Like, oh shit, this person definitely made up their mind,
And there's nothing I can do about it.
right. All right, because you can say, oh, you like that? Like, nah. Like if someone cheated on me, I'm fucking ripping their face off, fucking cutting it up in a million pieces, putting it in the fucking blender, stewing
OJ.
it up,
OJ.
feeding it to them. Like I don't play those games.
Basically.
Not over here.
Okay.
I'm half. Yeah, I don't do those.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
I was gonna say I'm half black. I don't play that.
You know,
He's
white,
like, I'm half
white people don't like
She
get
said
cheated on
blue.
either.
No,
you know?
but you know what I mean? No, some shit I was thinking, like, no lie, Sam, when you were talking about your hermit crab, I'm like, this is a white like, no offense. This is a white
Okay.
problem. Like,
Well,
your hermit crab philosophy. Like,
no, that's not how she died.
no, that's not what I was. I mean, obviously, that's like racist to say, but I'm being
feeling-
honest. Like, ask someone, like, oh, like, do you what's a hermit? Like, what hermit
Black
crab?
people don't know what hermit crabs are.
That's not what I'm saying, and you better edit this out. That's
You
not
just
what
said
I'm saying.
what's a hermit crab?
That's not what I'm saying, but like I'm being honest. Like what? Like my mom would literally be like, "You're not. What the fuck is a hermit crab? You're not spending my $20 on a nut ass hermit crab. Go to the fucking beach and grab a shell and wrap it up. Call it a
Well,
day."
that was just like Tom trying to be my friend. Bought me a
Yeah.
hermit crab. My mom's like, I came home with a hermit crab from vacation. She's like, why?
yeah, like what?
And then it
Like,
was just my dad. He's like, here's a hermit crab.
What was your question?
Hulk.
Hulk Hogan.
Oh, Hulk
so
Hogan.
wait, I have Brooke Hogan's album on my phone.
Oh my god. Go fuck yourself.
What do you think about Wendy's, their album?
I don't.
I
know what
heard
is.
that they came
And
out.
I'm
with
cutting
an album. I
Apple
haven't
Music.
It's good.
Is it on Apple Music? Because I'm
Yeah,
done with them.
yes.
I'm fucking fed up with Apple
It's
Music.
good.
I love it.
Little another
It's
shit
fucking
list
good.
adder. They're getting shit list added.
Get Spotify.
I am getting Spotify. Like Apple Music. Hey, where's your fucking playlist? You're kidding.
This is Wendy's.
Okay, I'm into it.
It's like a
like
slow
that?
jam.
Who did this beat?
Ooh.
Metro?
Cold with the flows, but the meat ain't frosty. Sam too smug, but I can't keep him off me.
Hey.
I'll take a Frosty.
Pop that shit off.
It's
Oh,
good.
Fuck, we never got our free. Damn it.
I'm done following these fucking
Free
people
water
on
ice?
my Instagram.
I didn't get a free Frosty from the Sixers, and then I didn't get a free.
You love Wendy's. I'm
I didn't get a
shocked.
free chicken and biscuits from the
Flyers?
Flyers
Chick-fil-A?
game. Yeah.
So wait, well, you know what I want to ask? Do you guys follow bloggers? Because I was talking about bloggers
That's what we
earlier.
were talking about earlier.
Do you guys follow
Dude,
bloggers?
this podcast is about to be 4 hours.
Like, do you guys
Sorry,
follow
Jim.
bloggers? Like, do you guys follow
Sorry,
like
guys.
men bloggers? Like,
Sorry,
men
fans.
bloggers?
I've watched YouTube videos. That's kind of a blogger, right?
Well, because I was watching, like, when we were
I
waiting
don't
for
do
you to
gossip
arrive.
bloggers.
You know, when you were in your like pissy mood or whatever. We're waiting for you to arrive.
Yo.
I was watching.
Eat my ass. That's
We
all I
had
have to
so
say.
many topics, right?
Oh,
We're
you
like,
like
so
the
we
ass.
got to talk about this. We were talking about me.
Yo, I don't
want
wanna
to fall
talk-
12.
Yo, I don't want to talk about
You didn't
anything
even
that
know me.
occurred that early that day.
I was
Anywho,
No, I don't think there's any bloggers. Why?
because I follow like these girl bloggers, like, you know, like whatever, like these fashion bloggers, whatever. And this girl was
fashion bloggers, so it's makeup tutorial bullshit.
like, no, like I like people.
Hey
who
girls,
dress
this
nice.
is make a nice, really fringy shirt.
No, like I
Get
like
some
people
scissors.
who.
Cut,
No,
cut,
I like to. I
And
This
follow.
I
video
can
is
see my
sponsored by
belly.
Revlon.
No, I follow these.
Here,
girls.
let's do the eyebrow halo. Let's do that.
I hate you.
What?
No, I was following these girls that like they're like beauty blog, like not beauty bloggers, but like they like are clothes bloggers or whatever. So I was following them, and then one girl was like going hiking in California, like, oh yeah, like, you know, she was going hiking or whatever. She was in a fucking practically in a thong. Like, why are you huffing that?
Because it's strong. I didn't think they'd give
So
you
weird.
strong
But she
markers.
literally was in a thong. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you're
Right
hiking.
color,
Like,
that
put on like
bag.
normal clothes. Like,
Trash.
who? Like, it's so weird. So that's how
Yeah, make some money though.
Yeah, I guess, but like I don't want to see your ass while you're hiking. Like, and then it's even more embarrassing. Like, you have someone taking the video. Like, stop it. Enough. Like, I hate when people do that. Like, take a picture of me like out front of this. Like, it's awkward. Like, everyone's staring. Like, you don't get your
like
own
we were
solo
talking
picture.
about, like being out.
Yeah,
like,
and then you're taking a
at the
picture in front of all
bar.
these fucking people.
Mhm.
Like, it's strange. Like, that's like me. That's like you right now. Like, take a picture of me outside against this wall. You're gonna be like, what? Like, what are you talking
Like,
about?
Not
my
gonna
photo-
lie, I'm
You've
kind of
done that?
vain, and
Yeah.
That's it.
me
I was gonna
and
say-
Tom, me and
wait,
Tom
I was
have
gonna
done that.
say, Tom
Where
and
when our,
Chip.
no, but when our outfits are
Tom's
fly as
like,
fuck,
take my pic.
and I'm
Let me
OD as
take
fuck,
this
and
pic.
then I'm gonna be like, yo, you gotta take a picture, and then
Wait,
sometimes
how do you say it? Like, hey, you take a picture of me real quick?
no, I'll be like, yo, well, yeah, I'll be like, yo, just take a couple pictures of me real quick,
Yeah.
and then but then the posing's the
What?
awkward part where I'm like, I just
Well,
look
everyone's
away, and I'm
looking
like,
at you. Everyone's
Yeah, look
looking
at
at
me,
you.
just
Yeah.
like trying
The
to make
posing's
it
the
look
best
like
part
a
to watch.
candid.
dude. But then the best part is like
I just
near
wanna,
our
like,
house,
tape it off.
like a couple
You got a
couple
lot of
houses
scenic
down.
areas.
Someone, because we have like a lot of graffiti art or whatever. Someone put the Real Monsters.
Mhm.
Remember that show, that cartoon
Yeah.
from I think Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon or whatever.
Nickelodeon.
They had that on the wall and it looked dope as fuck. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna get a picture like one night when my fucking
Yo,
outfit's
you're
on fleek.
nuts. I'd never think of that in my mind.
You got your jean on jean with a nice
denim
like
on denim,
And
bro.
when I'm taking a
retro
picture, I'm
with
taking
your
a
nice
selfie.
Def Leppard tee, and you're just like,
And I'm
to
looking
the
good as
side,
fuck.
like,
And I'm wearing these
people take
black,
looking
these
like a
black
snake.
fucking Clarks on or whatever, or
Yeah,
some
like, you're
fucking
looking
Steve
fly.
Maddens. Are you
You
fucking
fe-
kidding
yeah,
me?
like you feeling yourself.
I'm walking around, click clack. You hear my boots, and you're like,
feeling
shit.
yourself.
looking like a snake.
But I would not. But you know what I mean? Like, are you awkward now that all your friends like we're waiting to go and like,
It's
we're
funny.
watching-
It's
we're
it's
watching
funny,
this tweet
and then
just
also
take
I
a
post on
picture.
Instagram and
Like,
get like
yo,
100 likes, and I'm
yo,
fucking
take my
I'm
pic.
fly as fuck.
Yo, you're hysterical.
What bothers me,
Hysterical.
like the kid, like some of the people I
Speak.
follow. I know.
What bothers you,
I don't
Sam?
want to say kids, but like some of the like
You
the
follow
younger
children?
kids from like Widener. I say kids, but like because in my opinion they're kids. Like kids at Widener now. I'm like I'll follow a couple of them. I'm like, damn, how the fuck you get 300 likes? I'm like,
There's 45,000 people in that student body.
damn, I'm lucky if I get like
100.
75.
We're old. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I break like 100, it's a really good day.
We were talking about this.
It's all
earlier.
about when you
And
post
they got,
it,
like,
though. You gotta post that
550.
like high traffic.
No,
hours.
I know, but like if I
have
post
alarms
that
in
at
my phone for
He has
If
an
I-
Excel
say
file.
that. Yeah, I know. I have alarms that are labeled
Peak
like
hours.
post Instagram,
Are
post
you
retweet,
nuts?
You're
Twitter.
real
Yo,
fucking
you-
basic.
I never
thought
knew you
I
were
was
like that.
basic. Like I won't post a picture until like
Because
9
how
o'clock at
how
night.
shitty would that look if I post a picture and get like 20 likes? I look like a fucking chump. Your online presence
many likes
is
do you
so
usually
much
get?
nowadays. I'm
How many-
sorry, it's how
It
the world is now.
And
If
I feel
True,
like an
but, like,
I
asshole.
get
you
20 likes, you're
flexed
saying,
it.
"What's wrong with this kid?
But you're flexing at that
This
point.
kid has a micro
My-
penis or some shit."
No, but like that's great. Like I never picture you like
How
that.
many likes do you usually get?
I'm looking at you.
I'm
different
getting
now.
like
100.
80 to 90, and then a good one will
Right.
get like 102
You get
or
comments.
something
Right,
like
You
that.
do
No,
comment
but-
like yo, like you.
I get the
good.
comments at like a fire emoji, you know.
Yeah.
I
From
get
your
the
guys?
eyes. No,
From your
from
guys?
chicks. I remember
Side eyes. They're like, Chip,
See
let
a
me get
girl,
that
a
dick.
girl posts another pitch like, "Bitch, you better fuck it up." Like I say that on my girl's pitch all the
Yeah.
time. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Like,
could,
do
you
guys
could
say
comment
that?
that. No, guys don't say, "Dude,
it
you
up."
fucking it up, bro."
Like
Yeah.
like emoji with the
Keep
thumb
it hanging
down.
low,
keep it hanging
No,
low.
we don't see.
Yo, real shit though, but like you
Y'all
stop. Like
should.
if you're on the way out with your friends, you're like, "Yo, stop, take this pic." Like, and now I'm standing there
Let's
watching you
stop.
get this nut ass
Let's
pic.
It's
stop.
so funny.
Yo,
It's so funny.
I'm flaming you. I'm cursing you out the whole
That's
time. Like,
funny.
you're
It's
corny.
hilarious, though.
Oh
It's
my
so
god, that's
funny.
I
Rebecca,
would
it's
never
so
do
funny.
that. I would never do that. I'd be
It's
too
so funny.
embarrassed. Are you
It's vain.
embarrassed?
I'm embarrassed, but it's like being a stand-up comedian. It's just funny as shit. It's like everybody's like, "Oh my
Are you
god."
really posing?
And
Like,
then
can you
people-
get your real poses
Yeah,
on?
I'll be like,
Yo,
Yo.
"You see my snaps?"
That's it
Some of my
for
snaps,
fucking
I'll just be
Chip's
like, "I'll
pic.
look
Yo,
away."
you be really like in a
Isn't
serious
it worse
face.
that like if I take a snap myself and I look away at the camera and I'm taking myself,
Oh, you
isn't
like
it better than
see what's
that
the
someone
difference?
takes
Like
the picture
guys
of
don't
it?
like to take a picture straight on with a smile. Like I like to take my picture straight on with a smile. Like guys like to look away.
No, I always
like,
I
find
look
that-
away and then like I'll do like half my face and I'll be like, and then put like a black and white filter. I'll be like, "Damn, life's so short."
Yo, can this go
Fuck it.
in because this dude's nuts?
This
like
is
I
like
never
hour
pictured this.
5, dude. We
Yeah.
gotta cut this.
I'm
I can't
sorry.
believe this.
I love you.
All right.
Can we do
You
a
wanna-
part
you
2
wanna-
soon?
In the
Probably.
future. In the future.
You guys just need to buy your own mics and then just drink some wine and fucking bitch for like fucking 3 hours.
All
You'll be
right,
good.
that's
Rebecca's shit list.
disrespectful. You're coming at
Well-
our character.
Thanks for the period enlightenment. Thanks for the vagina
That's
enlightenment.
disgusting.
Thank you for all your views on cheating
And logic.
and
It was-
logic.
that was all
illogical,
Rebecca.
very illogical.
That wasn't me. I don't know.
Thanks for
anything
hermit
about it.
crabs.
You're welcome.
Uh,
Olivia. R.I.P. Livy.
And
Livy.
Shit, let
Oh.
me get that shirt, dog. That's,
Livy
that's
C.
Nice.
you like the shirt?
I like that
This
shirt.
is
I'm feeling
from
it.
actual concert. All right.
No, to get
You
the
didn't
fuck
buy
this
that
shit.
shit at
Yes, I did.
fucking
I
like.
went to a Def Leppard concert.
All right, so we'll be
With
back.
Did you? Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
We'll be back.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.